Hey guys, welcome back to Religion Wing TV and the Drew L. Murray Show over on Facebook and the Religion Wing TV show on IG and YouTube. Have you ever befriended someone and became best friends with someone, whether they followed you or you followed them, whether they were your influencer on social media and or your content creator on such as YT, YouTube? Well, if you know anybody that befriended somebody or became friends with somebody, being their follower and or their supporter, come through and let me know. And if you also know someone who fell apart, at heads, at war with one another because of this situation right here, please come through. And if you happen to watch the Brianna Simone Pettyville, her video, it's not rude or nasty. It's not nasty or rude. This is what this video here is inspired by. So go over and shout out Brianna Simone. And in the meantime, guys, go ahead and check this out. And I will be back with the rest of my commentary. Welcome to the two people. Oh, shit, that says 0. Hell, I better get my readers. They right here, y'all. You know I don't lie. If it say 0, it's 0. If it say 2, it's 2. I'll be right back. Check this out, guys. And I'll be back with the rest of my commentary. Hold on 1 second. Hey, guys. Welcome to Religion Link TV, where my spiritual ear stays ringing to the nonsense and the demonic stuff and the evil stuff of this world. What's up, y'all? I suggest you subscribe down below, follow this channel, and let your light so shine before all the men to see as well. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I really do appreciate you. Yeah. And I hope you can keep this relationship going on for a very long time. That's spirit days. I'll see you inside the video. Thanks. Hey, thank you to the one person watching. Let me take this shit off. Some things is just not meant for me. I sound all nasally, clogged up, but you know, everybody want to be a radio personality, right? So to the one person watching, oh, shine your light, oh so bright, 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 bright. Now, I did not put Brianna's name in the title, but Brianna, if you're over there, sweetie, you did a really amazing video. I thought the commentary was excellent. You had passion behind what you were saying. And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, there was a situation where somebody felt that they were being overlooked or not spoken to in her chat. I have the notes here. We're going to get into it. I'm just paraphrasing now, okay? And she basically said, she made a comment in somebody else's chat. I believe how it got started. I don't have to be your friend. We're not friends, something to that effect. So my title says, I don't even know what the hell the title is. What the hell the title is? Something about should supporters be friends and best friends with influencers who they feed, follow, and support. Now that's a bit much there because there's a lot of support going on financially for whatever reasons on these YouTube streets. And sometimes I think when people throw money at other people, they think it could buy friendship. That may be happening in the beefing sector section on YouTube. We're going to get into it a little bit because I'm here. I'm different. I'm unique. They don't vibe with me. I don't vibe with them, but they watch me. I watch them. They know who I am. I know who most of them are. Okay. I know Brianna Simone through knowing VS, through her and VS being friends, and now she's a standalone queen doing her own thing, and she's catching a lot of flack in this community, I believe, because she's rising like a superstar. However she's getting there to the two people watching. Go over and support Brianna Simone. But let me go ahead. I want to finish this wrapping up the scenario why I got to this video. And then I have a few notes here I wrote down based upon my own channel and some of the things we got going on over here. And just some other random topics like locally, the guy who did pretty much the 12 shootings and murdered one person here last week have been arrested. So I'm going to do an individual video on that and update you guys on that, okay? Yuta Essentials. If you guys know Yuta Essentials, she's a black woman and I think she's dating a white man. That's neither here nor there. This woman's been on YouTube for as long as she's been on YouTube. Never showed her face until she got to 1 million subscribers the other day. She's a DIY specialist. I think she's the best. Designs by D. I like you too, but Yuta Essentials, go check her out. A black woman on YouTube. Never showed her face until she uploaded yesterday her 1 million subscriber thank you video. And I believe she showed pictures of herself in that video. It's YODUH, Yuta Essentials. Excellent DIY chick. She is amazing. She just reached her 1 million subscribers, y'all. Go check her out. So wrapping, let me just give you a little bit of scenario again. So Brianna was basically saying, it's not right. Sometimes when you be on panels and you can't focus on the chat. You overlook some things. You know what I'm saying? To the 3 people watching, shout out to you. Let me see who done came up in the comments. Nuri B, hey, what's up, sis? Welcome. Thank you so much. But yeah, Nori, you said you watched that video, so you kind of know what Brianna said. I have notes here, and we're going to talk about just a little bit of it. I have to go somewhere by 4:30, so I'll be wrapping this up shortly. And basically, she was saying, it's not fair for, I don't know, the supporters to get mad once a content creator don't see your comment. I think some of this shit be done intentionally. Y'all be seeing comments, y'all be seeing people in the chat. I think it be spiteful sometimes, but not in the case of Brianna Simone. I didn't actually see the video where she was talking about it. I got up one morning and I heard her playing the video. She said, "This is what I said." And I believe the video is called Not Nasty, Not Rude or something like that. She was playing for her supporters what somebody in the chat thought she was being rude when she says, "I'm not y'all effing friend." She's friends with Triple Red X, she says, who he says they shade each other in a friendly way. And I noticed that between them. She's friends with Castro. She loved like a brother. And, she got Dwayne over there. And I get that. Does that mean she has favoritism? Does that mean, because she liked them 3, who allegedly this girl said in the chat, it was something going on this last post that this girl, disgruntled supporter or whatever, was saying to Brianna that her 3 friends allegedly are gay or something like that. Well, we know Castro to be Dwayne. I'm not sure. I think Dwayne got a wife. I'm not sure. And I never heard Triple Red X say he was gay or anything like that. So they were just coming at Brianna trying to hurt her about the 3 people she choose to be friends with and best friends with. So should supporters be best friends with influencer content creators when you feed them? A lot of y'all giving money, fed these people, bought houses, bought cars, bought clothes. When you follow them, you have given them more time of your life than you've given your own family over the last 2.5 years. It haven't been quite 3 years. In my last video, I said it's been 3 years. All of this really popped off February 2018. For those of y'all who don't know, people will say it's been 3 years. They might have been on here then, but most of the people in the beef and drama sector did not get monetized, did not get to 1K. And if they had 1K, they didn't have their watch hours. They didn't pop off until February 2018. Kaya, T.S. Madison, Chopper, and VS, right? Neck and neck. Then it went VS and whoever the hell whoever in the hell chose to fight back with her. Because I'm sure there's some people on here VS wanted to fight with. But like myself and other people, I'd rather love you and pray for you as a sister, as a black sister, as a queen, than feed into the negativity. Because I know the way to kill the beast is to stop feeding it. But for some people on YouTube, what you guys do is you feed them money, thinking money is going to buy their attention. You cash at them when other people is trashing them, thinking that's going to win you a place in the heart of the content creator doing the roasting, the beefing. I pay attention to this stuff, y'all. So should we be your best friend? I told you, hell, I got on here to help us grow. And one of the ways we got to grow is we can't be so needy and dependent, attention-seeking whores out here for friendship. And I include myself in that as well. Because when I first got on YouTube, what I was hearing is you have to go in people chat, address yourself, say hi to them. I did that shit with all these people. From Rob to Sean Bradley to Viewers of View, who used to come to my chat. And I have her on my paper. So she made a comment the other day. And instead of getting upset, you just say, hey, did you mean this or did you mean that? So we'll do that in a minute. But I went out. VS was the only one at 39 subscribers. And see, I remember as Hutchinson said, you don't trust nobody who can't show their numbers. I said, oh shit, let me unhide mine. Because at the time she said that I had about 400 subscribers. I'm like, I'm not ashamed of how many subscribers I got. But I had 39 subscribers. Even down to Chopper, VS, Nettie, Chatty Few, April, all of them was in the chat at this time. And Ferguson, I think that Cinnamon Lace chick, Nephthemod, all these people back then were kind of like in the chat of VS. And some came over and some didn't. I had 39 subscribers. I went up to 68. That's what made me respect VS. Even when she took my daughter's Facebook page and put it in her chat the night she put 5 days, that Leon Buckner guy, the black Italian who's supposed to be Leah's father, she put both of our links. I'm sitting there because I watch VS. I told you a long time ago I was subscribed to y'all. Y'all wasn't giving me no love. I went through and unsubscribed, but I still give you a click and a view. That don't cost me shit. You're entertaining. But do I have to subscribe to the bullshit? No. Just like you don't got to come over here and subscribe to my wicked, not my wickedness, but you know how Jamaican says it's wicked, so my wicked teaching on when it comes to white Jesus is bad. It's wicked. You don't got to subscribe to that. No, I know some of y'all think I'm crazy. Like, hell, I said borderline personality disorder mixed with batshit crazy is basically what influencers are turning out to be. And I think the subscribers' demand for attention has a lot to do with that. Now, this is what basically, I have one question at the end of all of this. I'm going to go ahead and let me do some shout outs for my channel and just let you supporters know, the 3 in the chat, y'all basically know how I am, how I've been giving it up on this channel. Y'all been rolling with me from day one. Shout out to VOV girl who came over. She was one of the people that was, attached to me. And another content creator came on the scene. And the little following I had, the little collaboration we were making, this content creator know who she is, ran all of them off. And I've been standing over here doing the same thing ever since. I haven't changed. So shout outs to you guys. Kudos to you. Starting July 1st, I am going to be giving shout outs and special gifts, not announcing what I'm going to give. Hopefully by this time, we can trust each other with emails and things like that, with Cash Apps. We're not here to hurt people. So whoever comments the most for the month of July, donates the most money, and or shares, because there's no analytics to tell me who liked my video how many times. So I'm not going to go based on likes. I want to see the comments. I want to see the shares. And of course, donations are not required, but are greatly accepted and appreciated when given. I put in all the money back into my channel that I've gotten through Cash Apps and PayPal. All of it. From my tablet, my pink tablet sitting here, from the microphone you see here, from my phone stand. I don't want to pull it out of place, but it's connected to the table. My headphones. My son gave me the Chromebook I'm on. But you guys know I have the tripods upstairs. I have the tall microphone and the big microphone upstairs. I even went out when everybody was getting iPhones on YouTube because I don't like to be no child left behind. You know what I'm saying, right, guys? So it's not like I keep up with the Joneses. No, for the love of God, never that. But it was $99 refurbished on Walmart. I never put minutes on it, only use it for pictures. And now I realize it has more storage on it than this phone that I went out and put money with to get so I can have better storage, but it keeps running out of storage. It came to me today that my iPhone is in the car and I could videotape as much as I want. And I can upload it right to YouTube from there. It didn't even dawn on me, you guys. I just can't live stream from Androids. You know, you got to have 1,000 subscribers. So when you guys feel like you're ready to get me to 1,000 subscribers, we'll have more content because I do rip and run, but I just don't run the street and get caught up. But I'm out in the community doing what I need to do for myself and for other people. So you guys will get a whole whiff of that. So that's what I'm going to start doing July 1st. I'm going to do it monthly, guys, because I basically don't want to get caught up every week counting comments. Once a month, I could go to my analytics. I can check my comments, go down, see who commented the most from one month to the other. I could go to Cash App, PayPal, see who donated the most. And it lets you know when someone shares your video, right? So I will be able to know by that as well. I don't consider you producers like Wiley. I love you, Wiley. Wiley has producers. You guys are my co-hosts. You can help me co-host this show over here. Okay? And what I mean by that, we can produce this together. You guys can begin to email me, send me stuff that's worthy content. All right? Like today, my friends stopped by because they know I do content just to let me know that the murderer here in my city, 12 shootings, 1 murder, has been apprehended. So I'm gonna get to that video sometime this weekend. Also playing the YouTube match game. I am gonna set it up. I am going to put it in a video. I am going to show you how it looks on video, minus the other people sitting on the panel with me. But if you guys are interested in playing the YouTube match game, please let me know. So 3 people, right? I'm going to have a roasting gag day on here, 4 people. Once a month. I'm going to let y'all have y'all way. But it's about topics. It don't have to be about people. Bad parenting. We all know bad parents. We all know lazy people. We just roast the topic and not the people. I like a good laugh. Hell, my daughter said I wanted to. She said I could eat somebody up with my words in a real nice Christianly way. And I don't mind sharing that with you guys, but we can't cross the line. We start talking underneath people's clothes and about their kids, their mamas, dead people, living people, drug addicts and all that shit. Like, we've all got people in our family that pretty much match the roast and the gags we see on YouTube, and most of it is about people's truth. So we could avoid that. We could roast Trump. I'll let y'all halfway over here, and I have that on my paper. Let me go there before we get into the questions. Y'all know about Bree. Y'all can put y'all comments in the chat. Let me go back up to the top and show some comments here. Thank you to the 2 people. What's up, y'all? What's up? I'm back. Exactly. Say it again. I'm just saying. Say it again, sis. All right, so it's getting hot. I'm facing the sun. The sun is at its lowest point between 2 and 5 in the evening. So you see me get a little hot. Told you I'm 52. I'm really going through menopause and postmenopausal. I got a ceiling fan going on, a little black fan here you hear humming, and a floor fan behind me. I told you. I just gave my daughter my air conditioner. I'm like, do anybody out there do as much? Do you do a lot for your kids? My sons, they don't bother me too much. They really independent. They don't really need much from me. But that damn daughter of mine, and I think it's not because she needy. I'm sure she would go out there and hustle it up on her own. I think I do it to keep her from going out there hustling it up on her own, getting hurt, taken advantage of. She said I didn't raise her to be in the street, and I'm glad I didn't. You know what I'm saying? But partly it's hurting me because, and not hurting me financially, I could have a lot more, but it takes a lot out of me because I take care of two families for the most part. Now she just got her own car. She just bought it. Her insurance is $167. And I didn't want to own her car. She could have been on my insurance. And I told y'all, I'm not jumping all over the place. I'm trying to keep it real with y'all today. We're going to get to everything on these papers. We're going to get back to Trump. Because I want to know, do y'all support his policies and or his personal ass behaviors? Something about that man I don't like, and I think is the Antichrist. But when it comes to him fighting these Democrats out here, who I'm learning is more demonic and wicked toward politics in this country than Republicans probably ever could be. And I told you, I'm not voting for nobody if they don't put God back in the public sector. That'll get my vote. And hopefully godly people will come back on the damn ballot. Until then, the hell with voting right now. And I'm keeping it real. Shame me if you want to. But people, I told you how to collapse the devil's economy. You stop feeding into it. They need you, black people. They need your vote. Haven't you realized that yet? They need your money. Stop shopping at their businesses. And we're going to get into some Black-owned businesses on YouTube that's catching a lot of slack as well, because they tend to mark up their prices. They tend to go to China and get t-shirts for $1, sell them for $19.95. But do not the Muslims and the Africans in these bodegas and stores that we go in so frequently, don't they go to the Dollar Tree and come back and mark up the cereal to $4 or $5? Don't they go to Walmart and load the batteries, everything? So we'll get into a lot of that. But back to Trump. Do you support his policies, his personal behavior? Do you like him as president? Do you like what he's done against the people with COVID and the deep state, if you know anything about the deep state? All right, so moving right along, clickbait. Oh no, I told you guys, let me go down to the comments and let everybody comment show to be fair. Thank you to the one person sticking with me. I am working till 3:30. Okay, talk to you later, sis. Enjoy your afternoon. Thank you. You could catch it on the replay. So I do want to ask you guys this, if this is cool for new subscribers. When new people come into the chat that we don't know, they come in, welcoming, speaking to the host, speaking to the chat, being respectful. Oh, shine your light, oh so bright, 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 bright. See how that go? So that's welcoming. It was something I did on my own. That's my voice. I put that little piece together. I think it's pretty cute. All right, so clickbait. I hope I title my titles right. I hope I don't clickbait people. If I talk about people in the video, I generally tag them in the video if I mention somebody's name. So I will tag and at Brianna Simone and let her know that this video was inspired by the content that I heard her say, which leads me to what I had heard is going to be another edition of when I do a video, do live, content creators are saying the damnedest things nowadays, people around the world. Funny, not funny, questionable, suspect. And I just want y'all to hear what I heard today. So we're going to hold off on that. I got a couple more things before we get to that. And then we'll get right into the commentary about should you be best friends with influencers? What if an influencer like me only had 3 people in my chat? Y'all probably saying, how much of an influencer am I, right? But I'm telling you, everybody that's following everybody is not following them because of their content. You have people out here like Rico who's showing a 9.5-inch peen. And you can't tell me some people ain't over there because they know he gonna get drunk again and prevail himself or reveal himself on camera. So everybody out here may have, and Rico, I like you. I asked, where is Pearl Sugarbaker, the alleged grandmother who tried to encourage you to get with Wiley? Remember that? Do you have any regrets for that? Where is she, Rico? Where's that lady at that used to be over you? Then Tracy became over you, and who else was trying to mother you? I think VS was in DC Gate. I'm not sure. But something in my brain is saying, I remember saying, wow, he went from Pearl Sugarbaker to Tracy and VS. But VS didn't keep you long. She only comforted you and consoled you and was trying to educate you through that whole DC Gate thing. But anyway, I pay attention, guys. I watch. I mean, I have history with some people on these YouTube streets. I just didn't let it consume me. Unfortunately, other people felt that was the way to go. And almost 3 years later, they're still struggling out here on these YouTube streets, trying to find their own identity, because every content creator I know has morphed into somebody or something else other than themselves to have the following and to be who they are on these YouTube streets. So again, let me just go ahead. My daughter wants y'all to know Teyana Taylor. To the 2 people watching, Teyana Taylor is a young black chick here in the United States doing her thing. I don't know if her music is demonic like Beyonce with Demon Time and Meg Thee Stallion over there with Savage. I won't promote you to go watch that. But my daughter said Teyana Taylor did the damn thing. Now, I'm not big of an R&B fan. I like reggae. So if she would have told me Lady Saw or Tanya Stevens, I'd have been all over it. But Teyana Taylor, I didn't listen to it. Let me know how it is. Do you like Teyana Taylor? How is her music? My daughter said she slayed the album. She's all over the place. Her name is plastered everywhere, right? So, in the last video, I'm just getting some notes out, guys, because sometimes I get on here bumping my gums. All right, I see another comment. Hold on. I see another comment. Where'd it go? All right, we saw that one. I'm still here, Drew. Okay, Nori. All right, good. So, yeah, so it's like, I'm just Nori. You know, I get on here, bump my gums. So this morning taught me some things. The things I don't want to forget, like what I'm saying now, I had to write down. Generally, I don't write anything down. God give me a word. I get a thought in my heart. I get on here, talk about it, make it make sense, pull all the information about it I know, and give you content. But I wanted to write this down because I want my channel. I was watching the Star Report the other day, and I don't know why men, the Armand Wiggins show. Now, I'm not too big of a fan of Angela Yee in the Breakfast Club, but I do respect them to an extent. I don't know how the hell people could do this. I could barely hear myself talk. Maybe that's what it's supposed to do, make your voice expand or, project. I'm like, some shit just ain't for me, baby. But somehow, some way, this channel is moving into a more professional, a more sexy, classier platform. Even though you see boxes behind me, they go all the way down the hallway back that way. That's because I'm moving. But once I move, I really do set up shop very nice, girly girl, ladylike, And when I was in relationships with men, let's just have this conversation, I would give them a feel of manliness. I hate a house where it's all pink, it's all girly, it's all womanly, but you got men living here. So I try to compromise when it comes to that, right? All right, so I shared my medical information with you guys. Go back and check the video prior to this. One thing I noticed about that video, I didn't talk about God as much. That video went straight up to YouTube. When I'm talking about God, it could be 2-hour video. I could be sitting over here crying, tears. Oh, Lord, why they don't get it? I could be over here laughing, joking. I could be doing whatever with that Bible. And it takes 24 hours sometimes to upload. It's only because the truth be in it. All right, so that's that. Check out that latest video. Housing update. I go again today at 4:30, 5 o'clock to look at a 2-bedroom, 3-floor attic, 1st floor basement, backyard, small driveway for 1 car, nice neighborhood. I just found out this guy who liked me lived right around the corner. I'm like, you ain't trying to talk to me. I ain't in no beef and drama over nobody's man. Don't want it. All I want to do is live good. I was like, but if you pay my first month rent and security, I'll find somewhere else to move. Let me know if you would do that down in the comments. If you got an opportunity to get a 2-bedroom, furnished attic, furnished basement, come with a brand new washer dryer. It's a 2-bedroom. I'm sure it has a living room, dining room, kitchen, bathroom. I don't know how many bathrooms, but I know it has at least one. Backyard, closed in, front little yard, nice cute bungalow style house. But this guy who kind of like you live right around the corner. You're like, wait a minute, please. Would you do that? Would you move there? Would you still date the guy? Would you still have relations with the guy? Or would you ask him to give you the first month's rent and security if you really want to have a relationship with him, still deal with him, or deal with him if you never dealt with him, and then move somewhere else just to keep that relationship going? Do I have any real women in here? Do I have any women that think outside the box and have these kind of conversations? I mean, not that, like I said, to keep my peace of mind. If I was dating somebody and move right around the corner to where they live, it's over with. I don't know you and live my life, but we'll see how it goes because I really do want the house. I sure do. And I will never put a man before my living circumstances. Women, we just have to nip some things in the bud. All right, so now, what I had heard was crazy ass Deanna Irvin. Deanna, are you watching, Deanna? Deanna, you are a part of my content. I will tag you as well. And I believe it's in a good way. But Deanna, you was over there asking people, what is a PN? And what I had heard was some funny shit today. And if I was old, like in my old way of thinking, I would have been like, who the hell are these people over there? Talking about practical nurses. Shit, don't they know these essential workers out here is going through some stuff right now? But I was like, no, you got to see it for what it was. She was over there roasting and gagging ZT. ZT, you know I like you. I did that video about you and Jay Wilson. When y'all was beefing, you came over, you liked that video, and we never had a problem. She was over there roasting you. She was talking about how you take the old people on trips to Atlanta. I said, well, I'll be damned. She said how you took your PN license and opened up a retirement home and got the people living under the stairs over there. I said, well, I'll be damned. It was, whether it's true or not, ZT, it was funny as hell. Just like that night, y'all, to the 3 people watching, when damn Jay Wilson was over there beefing with VS. Remember VS wore that wig, that afro. Jay Wilson came back with the curly afro, and he was sitting over there talking, make a shake. Me and my daughter was sitting here. I fell out the bushes. I said, Jay Wilson, by far, you giving me a key, the funniest content creator. That was humor. That's the kind of shit. He was just telling her make her wig shit. The next day, BS had my daughter damn Facebook page in her freaking chat. I said, oh, you can't even come down and nobody comments and tell them how funny they is. I don't got no beef with you, girl, but that's how it is on YouTube. Y'all all beefing. So if one person, I come down to Jay Wilson. Now, if it's the enemy, I could see why people would think that Jay Wilson and Tracy really fell out, because when Fabe was roasting or allowing Geisha 305 to roast Tracy, Jay Wilson, you did jump in the chat and you gave Fabe money. That's solidifying, like, I agree with what's being said. Whether it was at the right time, at that particular time, you did jump in there live. And that made all of us say, well, damn, do he really like Tracy or what? Is that how it is? You befriend supporters who feed you, who follow you, who finance you, and then you give other money to other content creators to shame them after you say you befriend them? Can you see where this title is going, people? So, yeah, people thought that when you jumped in there, you kind of shaded Tracy. And that's, to me, I would have fell out with you right then and there. Like, because that's what y'all do on these YouTube streets. Y'all play with people right in their faces. Like, if you're going to be friends with somebody and support somebody, I'm not going to let you talk about this person. Whether I'm friends with both of y'all that's beefing, you can't talk to me about her, and you can't talk to me about her, about him. That's when you don't choose sides. Y'all got an issue, work that shit out. Did I have anything to do with it? No. And generally, most times on these YouTube streets, y'all, people feelings get hurt. That's why there's a lot of beefs going on right now. No, I just keep it strictly business. Absolutely. And Nori, is nothing wrong with meeting people. I know people who've met people and are doing well. I'm fond of all of, if it's at least two of y'all that come over and see me. I wish that we could have some kind of communication outside of YouTube. Ascending Culture. Anybody remember her? This woman was out in the streets, and then finally one day she came over here and said, I'm going to stick with you. I'm like, all right, I don't have a moderator. And to this day, all my videos, my 737 supporters, like they sleep, like somebody went through and turned off notifications or some shit. I'm like, oh, wow, I worked hard for this. You know what I'm saying? But she sent me pictures of her family, like 50 pictures. I guess we're supposed to be here in the same state. And I was going live on Tuesday night, January of 2019, I believe. And I've never seen this lady since. But I was like, she called me. I called her. Something happened. I said, I'm about to go live. She like, all right, I'm not going to go under my real name. I'm going to use another profile. My daughter going to be in the chat. Wink, wink. And I thought the daughter was VS, because back then she was trying to cape for VS attention. And VS was trying to find anybody that was close to me to see if they could kind of come in. And you know how you put moles and shit everywhere. I thought at least that's what was going on. Because what happened was, and generally I'm right, y'all. 5 o'clock come, I hit the live button. She show up, another page. No, she don't show up. VS show up. I was like, you know what? I am done playing with two chicks. And I watched Sean Bradley. Sean Bradley didn't have any mods at that time. And I just said, you know what? Just get on here. And I remember Cher's Life, one of the young ladies we used to vibe with back in like 2018, February, May, March, right up until May, until S. Hutchinson came back. She saw Cher's Life, Views of You, Marquita R. We all had a little clique. Boss Lady, not New Jersey, but it's another heavy set lady. Boss Lady, I can't remember her name, but she do the weight videos and things. Damn, I can't remember your last name. She out of New Jersey though, somewhere, I believe. And we all had a little clique going at each other. Casey Detox Diva as well. We all had a little clique going on, just chilling with each other, right? Supporting one another. Genuinely, wasn't no money being passed. Just show up in people's lives, comment, talk, be human. I used to do that. As Hutchinson came on, she hooked up with Cher's life, somehow hijacked her page, but she was at the lady's house. Cher haven't made a post in 7 months. Marquita R, I think we're still sub to each other. I told you a view is going to be a part of this commentary in a minute. And that's when S. Hutchinson used to say, look at that lady sitting over there talking to her damn self. Well, you ran everybody away. I'm not going to fucking chase nobody. I'm going to sit over here, do my commentary. I'll meet more friends, more people to come along. I'm not here to kiss your ass, suck dick, and or pussy for none of this. And I've stuck to that, y'all. And no disrespect to S. Hutchinson, but she knows she 8-balled me. I probably could have been further along than I was. But when she came back on YouTube, Sean Bradley and all of them wasn't fucking with her. She had to go out and put herself in other little people chats and try to build her little soldiers under her so she could be the leader. I wasn't the follower. And I'm dead ass with that. No disrespect to you, S. Hutchinson. But when you got with Susie, VS, TSCC, you said you don't trust nobody who hide their numbers. VS numbers was hidden all the time. You never really trust her. That came out of your own mouth. And this is just commentary. Told you, I ain't mad at none of it. At none of it. I have history on this YouTube streets. I should be much further. But then when you got people wanting to be leaders and you don't want to click up with them and do what Wiley did, every time VS went live, she ended, Wiley go live. Every time Tracy go live, they shut down, this person go live. I don't operate like that. I have a life. And I think that's what kind of turned off VS from me back in January 17th, 18th, 2019. We did a live. Had 1 or 2 emails just to make sure it was on point. She was trying to let me know, okay, when you go live, you know, VS like to be a little in control. These are the things I'm going to ask you we're going to talk about. And the next day, I got a phone call. She was like, the aftermath. I was like, aftermath my ass. Bitch, I'm too old for this shit. It was 300 and some people in my chat that day. It was a 4-hour live. You know how much energy they take from a person? Now, if I'm just sitting over here by myself, I could ward off certain energy. But it was all those people in my chat. At the same time, Pretty T was doing the chat. They was all over there talking about Tracy. She over there mentioning your name, Nefta Marley, Mona Simone. They was all hooked up with this alleged witchcraft shit against Sweet My Baby or some shit back then. I was like, you know what? And that's the last time I did that shit. I ain't get on here for that. But it did bring me 300 and something subscribers. I was at 400. Went up to 783. Went all the way down to fucking 666. I did a video. I'm like, God, is you trying to tell me something, or is Satan trying to destroy me on these YouTube streets? And been grinding to get back to where I was, really 783, but to 1K. You don't got to do it with selling your soul. I done proved to these people on these streets, man. You could be different. So what I had heard was Deanna Irvin. And we're going to talk about black businesses right here as well. And then I got the paper right underneath here for Brianna Simone. And I just took a little bit of notes, guys. I don't even think I've been an hour yet. 43 minutes. I'm doing very well. So, Deanna Irvin was over there roasting ZT, and she said, what is a PN? A pissy nigga. I said, Lord have mercy. I'm sorry, guys. It made me laugh. I cracked up. I said, oh, no, the hell, she ain't out here talking about us LPNs. Like, no, but in the world of roasting gags, some shit is just funny, and I wanted to bring you what I heard. Her chat and then was over there. So PN on these YouTube streets mean pissy nigga, okay? Nika, ninja, whatever you want to say, PN, right? But really, an LPN in the state of New York is a licensed practical nurse. You go 10 months. You go September to June, like a regular school year. You earn credits. You take anatomy, biology, you just take everything that do with the human body. After the 10 months of going, you get a certificate. So you become a graduated PN, a graduated practical nurse. Now, there's really nothing practical about us because we do all the work. We're above a CNA, but we're below a RN, which is a registered nurse. Now, in the state of New York, we don't have what's called LVNs, which is a licensed vocational nurse. It just means that you took the practical study guide in courses to be a nurse. As an LPN here in the state of New York, you cannot pass narcotics or diagnose anybody. You could do assessments. That separates you from being a registered nurse. We know everything they know, except we can't pretty much push narcotics, which is the opioids. When you go for morphine, you have surgery and stuff. LPNs cannot do that. We could give out narcotics in the nursing home. If your patient have surgery, come back to the nursing home. We are licensed and practical enough to go in the narcotics, sign off on it, and give them their pill, but we cannot put it through here. That's the difference between a registered nurse and an LPN in the state of New York. Also, LPNs are above CNAs, even though there's such a shortage of nursing that most people, LPNs, we still bathe people, we still feed people, give people their glasses, clean their teeth. This is stuff CNA is supposed to do, but CNAs are short themselves, and a lot of facilities throughout where I live is always understaffed. So we still do those kind of things, but we're not supposed to be doing hands-on care. We take care of the medication and the treatments, the doctor orders. So there is a difference here in New York State between CNAs and nurses. So I felt the comment was kind of funny about PNs being pissy niggas, but I also wanted to educate you that we do the bulk of nursing today is LPNs, but they're trying to fade us out. They want everybody to be RNs. So there's going to come a time where LPNs no longer exist. So I would advise you to get education if you're an LPN and go back to nursing school and get your RN. I'm 52 and I'm considering it, y'all. I have nothing else going on right now. I have a school that's been calling me because when this first COVID thing took off, I was like, instead of just sitting around not working, go get more education if I'm going to do business. So I called around certain colleges for, I have a degree in business administration, but business management. But I think being an RN may be the way to go if I'm going to work traditionally in anybody's employment. So that's something to take into consideration. On these YouTube streets, it means pissy nigga. And in real life, it's a practical nurse who does the bulk of the nursing, takes on CNA job, takes on the doctor's job, writing orders and shit like that, and sending them off to the CVS, the pharmacy. What else? RNs just sit on their damn ass when LPN's around and tell us what the hell the damn do. We do the bulk of their work as well. And basically the DON and everybody damn else in these damn facilities, administration, all that shit, it all falls on the LPN in most facilities where I live. And I have been charge nurse. I worked 11 to 7. I became a nurse in 2005. Pretty much all my adult life, I worked 11 to 7, being charge nurse, having CNAs under me. So I can understand. And there are some people. Oh, the other joke was, guys, to the 4 people watching and listening, the other joke they was over there talking about was six-figure nurses. Now, the highest nursing job I ever had was $25 an hour. Okay, guys? So we're just going to keep it real. We're going to talk. I mean, I'll try to keep up. It's beautiful, but isn't that the way it used to be before they came out with the live chat? You would just talk to the screen. I believe so. Like, I don't understand, right? How, whether it's the content creator or the supporters that get it mixed up or made a change. We're gonna get into that, absolutely. But what was I saying? Oh, $25 an hour was the highest nursing job I've ever had. But I've always worked doubles. I could work 40, 50, 60 hours a week. I mean, you could get your money, but I've never seen it add up to 100,000. But I recently took my PPD, and this is for, I believe there's another person in this chat. I believe I have a subscriber who's a nurse. I took my PPD, EKG. I'm gonna do my CPR. I have to take infection control. I have my physical. So, traveling nurses. I don't know if ZT travels, Deanna Irvin over there, but I know he travels to Atlanta Gate to meet up and hook up with Rico. But as a nurse, I don't know if he's contracted to travel state to state, and that's where you can Google it. Black nurses is killing it right here on YouTube, telling you how they make 100,000 a year by being a traveling nurse. So you can do it. I've been wanting to talk on this since Mona Simone. You know, they say her wife is in the nursing field. Nay Rob, one of them is a nurse. I've been wanting it when ZT first came out talking about he's a 6-figure nurse. And here's my commentary, y'all. I told you I don't always act when other people act, but when I do talk on things, it's different than what you've been hearing. And today, what I had heard was, funny or not, PNs are pissy niggas, according to Deanna and those We Got Questions over there. So now, speaking of Deanna Irvin, Deanna's rocking these bonnets over there to the 4 people. Now, there was some controversy back with Tasha K pulling up information on Nick at Night, going over to China, AliExpress, buying merchandise, putting it on her platform, selling it at a markup. I don't know anybody in business, y'all, that would go to market, go buy something, come back and sell it for the price they paid for it. I'm sorry. Now, in our communities, are we maybe marking up stuff? I think Teesprings is marking up that stuff they got over there. But guys, please, if you want to support my channel, go to teesprings.com. I think their prices, because their material is good. I mean, we all seen what VS did. QI is a hell of a graphic designer. I wish I could pay her to do some of my logos. I would really pay you. I wouldn't want to sleep with you, and I would never consider even on your period. No, we ain't doing that over here. Okay, guys, forgive me, but this needs to be said. But QI, if you want to earn a few dollars, I don't do the emailing. I don't do the calling. Just hit me up in the comments. I'll give you an email I use for the public. And I would like you. You did amazing. And it's a shame you only got $100 from VS. But like I was just telling my friend, how you going to do work? Well, let me say, how you going to be loving on VS and only get paid from her $100? See, you got to keep business separate from pleasure. You could have got so much more for that design. Hell, they was out here getting that money, but your desire and greed to love on somebody and be with somebody kept you from getting paid. All right, so that's what I had heard. Support Black businesses. You never gonna find nobody that go. We got a place. I'm about 2.5 hours from New York City, where the epicenter is for this COVID. You could go there. You could get dresses, sneakers, bulk, buy it, bring it back, sell it out the trunk of your car, XYZ. Start a storefront. Nobody is going to travel 2 hours, pay for gas, the food and everything else, the time, the labor, to bring it back to you, to sell it to you for the same price that they paid for it. But you let these Muslims and some of these Africans come in your communities with the bodegas. They go to Save-A-Lot and Family Dollar and Dollar Tree and buy a box of cereal. Now it's $6 on their shelves, and you don't have a problem with that. But a black woman trying to start her own business, we're out here crucifying. Because when I go to Shopify, it's the same thing. I have found some. Oh, well, let me show you this. Guys, we got to talk about this. This is UV lightening. I thought it was just regular Vaseline lotion in the thing. But when I got home and read it, healthy white, it just automatic. It's some kind of lightening. We would have to check Mystery Van and Frank White over there to see if this is okay to use, because we don't want to be bleaching our skin out here. Our skin is the best thing going. The smell of the day, and my videos are not sponsored, guys. I'm trying to create my own lane over here. I told y'all when I got to 100 subscribers, I think I said 850. This is an $89 bottle of Loren. I don't know if you guys from the 80s or the 90s, but Sophia Loren by Coty. That's a great smell, great smelling perfume. You guys know I stick with my petroleum jelly, cocoa butter. It has cocoa butter down there in it. And also, you guys know I wear the cheap $1.39, $1.99 lipsticks and lip glosses. So that's out the way. Let's see. You have to promote people's businesses. Now, I heard Tracy video and Miss excuse me 1 second. I heard her name begin with an H. The older lady, she sounds like she from the island. Now, this woman was talking about Fabe wearing chokers, and I've done it in several videos. Prior to me hearing this the other day, I had just went out. Well, I got these today. These are 2 packs. They was like $1.39. Yes, they turn colors, but you throw them away and get another pair. I at this point in my life, or you put clear polish on them. We know the hacks and the tricks to wear costume jewelry, guys. This is the silver, and I had picked these up just because everybody's rocking hoops on YouTube, so we're gonna get into other earrings. But again, if I show you my jewelry box over here, I have all the accessories and things you guys need. I want to get settled. I want to get comfortable, and right after I move and unpack, I will be showing you guys outfits of the day, shoes, pocketbooks, whatever it is you guys want to see. I never got on here for that, but that may increase my subscribers, okay? And we're going to talk about numbers in a minute, because numbers, overlooking people in the chat, overlooking supporters, and what supporters have done on these YouTube streets has caused a lot of problems. So right before I heard that, I had went out about 3 weeks ago. I'm the choker queen. I don't know what the hell you heard, but I am the choker queen, okay? And I went out and I had got myself right from Walmart. Now, some of y'all are too classy and too rich for yourselves to do what I do, but I definitely went out and got me some chokers. And I didn't have to do it, but because I told you I was packed up, I see how people, because I started doing IG, so you got to be a little bit cuter. And even then, if you can't accept me like this having conversation, then I won't let you accept me when I'm dressed up and at my best. So I went and I got myself some chokers, because all mines are packed up. Right here. This wall is full. This wall over here is full too. It go all the way to the back of the house. So this was there. This was $9. It came with some earrings. So I just picked this stuff up. I hadn't been shopping since we've been quarantined. I went out. I got leggings. I got 120 bottles of nail polish. Because I wanted to upgrade that. And I did videos on that. So go check that out. And I have 4 bottles of nail polish, pretty polish to give away. But I had went. I layer my necklaces. I have rings. I mean, this whole bag. This was $15. I'm like, you guys, I don't have to prove anything to you, but I like nice stuff anyway. I said this morning, I don't spend a lot of money on a lot of things, but I get a lot of things for my money. So this right here is beautiful. It was $15 and it comes with a pair of earrings. I can't wait to rock this on here. But I'm not going to do it with this on, you know what I'm saying? And most of my stuff is picked up right now. I've gotten on here dressed up. I mean, it is what it is. I always tell you, I'm sure those people didn't look like you and I today when God was trying to talk to them. And I'm sure we don't have to look like that today as well, you know? Just hear what God is saying. So this woman, I heard, you know, my spiritual ear says. So I heard this older lady on Tracy's channel the other night basically say, Fabi wearing a choker and it's too close to her neck. My mother, back in the 60s and 70s, 50s, she's the queen of chokers. She has the velvet ones with the little the head, you know, like the little head on it, and it's ceramic, the piece right here. So I've been into chokers all my life. I didn't just start wearing chokers today, yesterday, day before yesterday, but I noticed other people on YouTube are now wearing chokers. So this woman noticed 5A wearing a choker, and the woman said, it should no damn necklace be that close to your neck. I'm like, baby, if a choker is worn right, that's the best thing to have on is a damn choker. Shit. All that other shit is relevant, and you can switch it up. You see how many come on a pack. I think they were like $5.99 or $9.99 for like 5 or 6 of them on a pack, and I got like 5 or 6 packs of them. Pocketbook, shoes. It was here before I started YouTube. Yeah, I went out and got some stuff being on YouTube because, hell, if you on here making money or if you on here, you know, like I said, all the money y'all pretty much gave me went back into my channel. And I still struggle, ask Nori B, to get shit in order, to get this to work, that to work. So, but y'all don't take care of me financially. I'm 52. I've been established. My stuff could never fit in a 2-bedroom high-rise apartment. And this ain't hoarding. This is living. And my house look good right now the way it is than some people. I said, why don't people on YouTube and on social media have pictures or paintings on their wall? Everybody's walls are bare. I don't know. I grew up like a home's supposed to be lived in, not cluttered, not hoarded, not empty, lived in. Every room have its own personality, do its own thing. So we heard what we had heard. Support Deanna Irvin. Support Nick at Night. Hell, support Tasha K. Support Lovely T. All these women out here banging out businesses. They got on YouTube to do something different with themselves. And I'm going to follow in their steps before I follow in anybody else's steps. I'm not going to be out here professing how bad I am. I'm going to show you. And then when you're great, well, I was going to say like Christ. They said John went in the wilderness, but that was John. That wasn't me. So you people will go before me and say how great I am. I don't have to sit on here like most content creators do and try to convince you of how beautiful I am, how peaceful, friendly, loving. I don't take no bullshit. And I'm real at what I do. I don't have to convince you of that. But those that say, oh, I know I'm beautiful. Oh, I know I'm bad. I'm not. You better watch it. You better watch those ones. Now, for those of you who know I smoke, it's time for that. It's that time. And we're getting right into Brianna Simone. I have 3 more questions. Oh, I have a question. I feel like as much as people want to talk to people and be buddies and email people, Kaya, I tried calling Kaya one time. I tried paying that $1.99 talk for her for like 2 minutes. And then I had this website on Wix, right, last year. I was like, shit, let me put a number up there and try that shit. I got a couple of hits, but then I don't want anybody thinking it's sexual or anything like that. Like, it's not warranted, it's not wanted, it's unsolicited, and keep that shit to yourself, okay? I know who I want. If I want something, I know where I could go. I don't have to make friends on YouTube because you give me money, follow me, and support me, and let you fuck me at the same time. I don't like that shit. Keep that shit separate. That's why so many people got bad relationships on YouTube. Keep that separate. So I have a phone number, and I feel like praying for people, talking to people privately about medical histories and shit like that. $1.99. Y'all want to talk to somebody, make it make sense. You just ain't gonna be gossiping. You just ain't gonna be taking up all my damn time, and I got to sit and listen to you rant, rave, and talk about people all damn day long. Put a dollar price on it. That's what I said. Y'all will fund people to go to DC to get dookie on their penis. You'll fund people to go to Atlanta, fund people to go to Vegas Gate, to the Pink Door. But when people out here trying to do businesses, you drag us. And when I mean drag us is you let us fend for ourselves. Start, if you're going to give your money away, support the good causes. So let me make sure I have everything off that page. I have about 4 or 5 pages here, but I write big and it's all scribbled. Should content creators, should influencers, should people that have a following charge for personal conversations? One, it's a way to make extra money for you content creators who are not monetized. If you are not monetized, do what I did way before Tech and Mess told you about. You got Amazon, you got Walmart, you got ClickBank, not clickbait, ClickBank, affiliate marketing. You got products you could be advertising and purchasing right now for sponsors, and they pay you. There's a lot of things that you can do as a small micro content creator. You could start a shop on Teesprings. You know, you can write a book and sell your book. You can do so many different things, guys. You can sell ebooks. You can have online courses, like maybe what I'll start doing. I like to get up and preach sometimes. TC reminded me how she do not like to be preached to, but talked with, right? And sometimes I just get on here and preach. So, like Young Pharaoh, he goes around to, and I've done this in the past. I've used my local library. I've shown you guys that I went certain places. Go check my Facebook. I posted when I went to the public library, did book signings, and had speaking engagements. So that's not new to me. But to do city, like 2 or 3 different cities just to get started, put together an itinerary and a little tour for myself. You guys will pay for that. You pay for every damn thing else. So if I got a following and you guys want to see me in person, it don't have to be a meet and greet, you know, because some of these meet and greets, they get your money and they fuck you over. I am going to give you something for your content, and I just don't want to bring you around me to get you drunk so I can fuck you and talk you out your money like some of these hustling ass content creators do here on YouTube. I actually want to teach us something, and I said us because I'm still learning, but I know my head is in the right direction, y'all. So all this private conversations and stuff, should there be a charge for it? Should content creators be charging? Would I be wrong if I opened up a call line? And I'm not talking about when we're on panels and we have a conference call going. I'm talking a personal, private. Like, I will talk to people. You're on that line, I'm on this line. Like I said, don't come at me sexually, unwanted, unwarranted, unsolicited bullshit. And we can have a conversation. But I feel my advice is worth $1.99. Do you? Do you feel like your advice would be worth $1.99? Kaya feel like if you talk to her on the phone, it's worth $1.99. So what do you guys think about that? Now, getting back to Deanna, all this was writing down. I had Brianna I had the 2 pages right here of Brianna, right? It was just 2 pages. And then as I was just sitting here, all this other stuff was coming up when I was watching Deanna. I started remembering stuff. I said, let me make a little show of it. And we're right at 1 hour and 8 minutes. So I'm doing really good. All right. We covered a lot of topics, y'all. Okay. So let me see if anybody else. Thank you guys for listening. I appreciate you. All right. Let me see where we left off at. Where can I purchase your book at? Amazon.com. I don't always cross my I's, dot my T's, put the commas in the right spot, but the message is there. I was anxious about being an entrepreneur, but what I'm working on now, I believe is going to be a #1 bestseller. Shout out to Read the Heart Philadelphia. You tried your hand at it, but I think because you were involved in all of the beefs, it didn't get received well. They burnt your book. Jay Wilson, because you were in the beefs, and people could just drag me because, like I said, when you go there, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I just knew that there was a free site. I knew I had a message I wanted to get out there, and I wanted to do it on my own. So, Drew L. Murray, Amazon.com. Only one of them I think don't come up. You have to put the name The Games of Faith in for one of the books. But that's a 5-part series I've been working on, and that's a whole nother story. But you can get that information there. Yes, ma'am. You can get baby yearbooks. I designed a baby yearbook. The picture they take in the hospital to 12 months. It's a prayer. It's ABCs. It's doctor's appointments, time they went to sleep, like a little journal on each page. And it's a baby's first yearbook. It's a boy and a girl, pink and blue. I have it's actually upstairs. I can come do another video. I've done it before and showed you my books, but you guys may not have been following me then or wasn't paying attention. But I have tween books, instead of little girls just sitting in the room playing by themselves all the time, or little boys just pushed off to the side when their parents are online. I tried offering content creators a book for their children, and it would have been free of charge, but people don't want nice things anymore. Or genuine, heartfelt things anymore. Everything got to be rough, raw, and fighting for it or whatever. But here nor there, tween books, it's like a mybook.com. My favorite person is, my favorite school, my favorite color. It's like one of those journals we had when we were younger, if we ever had one. But I used to like highlights, so I'm trying to develop a highlights book. Not like B. Simone did and copy all the pages right at a highlight and put it in my book. But the ideas may be similar, just like with YouTube. If you think you're the first one that got on here doing the news, doing hair, doing clothes, preaching about God, we're all deceived. Because I watched the video, says you have to look at what somebody else is doing and just do it a little different or a little better or a little uniquer. So we're all pretty much doing the same thing. That's how we all got started. Somebody inspired us somewhere. So I was inspired back in January 15, 2006. I fell in church. I sat on that book until October of 2014. And what I was going through in my life then, at a crossroads like now. Just had lost a job April that year. I'm like, what the fuck am I going to do? Why these people fire me? I ain't do nothing to these people. And I did. I was fired off for 1 job, 2 jobs. I told y'all that. I don't have nothing. And I went home. And that summer, I remembered I wrote a book. I brought it out. It's 8 chapters. It's called The Chronicles of Falling from Grace. Because we're all falling from grace, especially you Christians. Ooh, I keep falling from the grace of God. To stop sinning. Start to obey God and you'll stop falling from grace. I know I did. And the falls of the Bible, because we know Lucifer fell. And some of my own shit. I fell one Sunday, January 15th in church. I said, the devil done tricked me right up in church. And I have the original, right? I'm like, that's what a hell of a title, right? So I changed it, sitting on it all these years. You come up with better ideas, right? So I no longer rush to get my stuff out there. But it was originally titled Trip Right in the Damn Church. by the Prince of the Air, some shit. I mailed a copy to myself. You know how you do the poor man's copyright? You write something, you mail it back to yourself. It is yours. The minute you speak something, it is yours. But to register it with the Library of Congress so nobody can plagiarize you or take your stuff from you, that's what we all got to get into. And I think that was the issue of Phi Babe and Tech and Mess, who some people think is Phi Babe, but I don't know how. But anyway, so yeah, Amazon. I don't do anything under a pseudonym. I am who I am. I make mistakes. The Lord doesn't edit out all my flaws. I didn't edit out all the mistakes. I read it, and even reading it 5, 6, 7 times, you still miss something. So maybe now I can afford an editor, or maybe I have gotten better as an editor. I know two is to go to. I know TOO is too many, and I know TWO. Okay, let's just. So when you read my book, you're gonna find some mistakes, and because I'm not in the beef and sector drama, I shouldn't bring that kind of attention that Read the Philadelphia brought to herself, or Jay Wilson caught up in it. Everybody out here should have written a book by now. Everybody came to YouTube with a story. What if YouTube collapsed? What have you built for yourself? Other than getting on here fighting. And some of the content creators I don't respect because they don't edit. All they do is turn the camera on. No, YouTube is supposed to be about editing. It's supposed to be about telling a story in the video the best you can and entertaining that way. That's what I thought YouTube was about. I never thought YouTube was this way, where you had to fight and drag each other just to be the best content creator. If I gotta bring you down in order for me to rise, how fucking good am I? How good am I? I ain't shit if I'm standing on your back or got my knee on your neck trying to be the best anything. Take your knee off my neck. Take your controls and stipulations off me. Take this curse off of my channel. Don't fuck with Religion Wing TV. Let your people come over here and see me for themselves and vibe with me for themselves. And I bet you have a problem. That just like so many people, you didn't think Brianna Simone was going to rise. You didn't think Bless Watkins was going to rise. Hell, a lot of you didn't think Wiley was going to, rise to the occasion. So what else do I have here? So when I was listening to Deanna real quick, and I'm going to go ahead and get through this. I got a couple things here. A view is coming up. Some other things. She was talking about taking care of family members in her state. This is Deanna Irvin. She was ragging at ZT about living with his mother family and being able to work and take care, get money for taking care of family members. It's allowed in New York State. We have a place called Concept Independence or something like that. I know a man named John. He lives with his mother. Medicaid, the insurance pay him to care for his mother. When he have a problem taking care of his mother, something else come up, he look for other people to contract his hours, and then he'll pay people out of pocket to go sit with his mother. Or you could sign up as an outsider to get your own pay and your own check to come with you. So there are places, Medicaid here in the state of New York will allow you to take care of family members with disabilities and things like that, Alzheimer's, whatever it is that they may be faced with. Family members can live with and you don't even got to live with them sometimes. You can go there and take care of them, and you get paid for taking care of your mother. I know a lot of people. I tried to get my mother to move up here because she's about 30 miles from me, south of here. And she's frail. She's older. She was at that daycare center for like 50 years, y'all. She just retired a month ago. And it's like she went downhill real quick because she's not around those kids. She don't get much company except for when we go visit her, which is not that often. Most of the time, she have a son that lives there, and pretty much She see him, but maybe when he only needs money sometimes. But I call her as much as I can. But she's frail. She's lonely. My mom says she sits around and cry. You know, when you get old, people go through that, right? So I tried to get her to come up here and live with me. One of her knees are bad. Um, and she's a blessed woman. She never went to church, and I was telling y'all this the other day. She never went to church, never bothered with that. But you cannot tell me she doesn't have a personal relationship with the Most High God. So that's my mom. That's that. You can take care of people you live with. I know you guys were joking around, but you know, I like sometimes there to be a balance on these YouTube streets where we can laugh and joke, but put the truth out there as well. Not the truth of somebody being doxxed in a negative way, but the truth of the matter is, look it up in your state. You may be able, instead of putting them in a nursing home, instead of my mom's stuck in her ways though. And she's on the first floor, but it's a flight up in the building she lives in. So we're trying to get her to downsize, senior citizen. She's always had 5, 6, just kind of like me, 5, 6 bedrooms. You know, never lived in the projects. We were never raised in the projects, but I've lived in the projects and raised my daughter there for 5 years and then moved out. But she's so still stuck in her ways. So seeing her have to downsize and get rid of some of her stuff, and hopefully I could get the chokers, because she would always have them laid out on her dresser, y'all, nice and neat. Whenever she go out, you know, back then they was disco girls. They used to go to the Half Moon, and they were called the Half Moon Honeys. She would have her jumpers on, and she could dress back then. Wasn't much of a drinker, but she liked her chokers. So, and everybody in the family know how much I like them as well. So hopefully I end up with the chokers, you all. God bless her, right? So you can take care of family in the state of New York. Now, I don't know where Deanna is. I think Mississippi, somewhere down there. She says you can't do that in her state. I don't know where ZT is, because that's who she was kind of roasting on, saying he takes care of his mom and them and getting paid for it. But it's doable. There's not you're not breaking the law. Ain't nothing wrong with that, y'all. See, we got so many misconceptions in our community about what we can and cannot do. I love it when God used me to come on here and just educate us just a little bit as to what really can be done. Now, a view is a view. I gotta take a sip on this. Because a view is a view. Like I said, I don't have no disdain for anybody. She used to come in my chat, and I believe I was doing then worse than what I do now. I ain't know who the hell these people was coming in my chat saying, "Hey boo, hey baby." And one day View came in there and said, "Hey boo." And I remember just started ignoring that kind of stuff in the chat. I think that's when on YouTube I kind of shut down from the chat. I didn't get on here for that, y'all. I'm good. I got on here to show us a different perspective of God that Christianity and white religion of Jesus have never shown us before. I call baby hun, and I gotta know you. I'm just not open to be personable with people like that. I used to be wide open. I was hell open to everything, but then you could kind of call me. I was just open, you know. Hi, this. No, you gotta reel that in. So by the time I got to YouTube, I done reeled it in so much. When a view got in my chat said, "Hey boo," it was kind of not turning me off, but I was trying to ignore it and not build the kind of friendships that we see people try to build today, only to fail. And then what I think happened is, again, like I said, as Hutchinson came back, started going around the different channels, hooking up with different people, they stopped coming over here. I kept going. They kept going. Long story short, I run into Sean Bradley, go over. He had this lady, Ashley, young girl. Sean was helping her, raising money, this, that, and the third. Sean came to my channel once or twice before, gave me a heart, and might have commented once. Or it said, "Sean Bradley, like your comment," or something like that. I never did anything to these people. But because I think I asked Sean Bradley, "Hey, where Ashley at?" And I don't know what really happened with him and Ashley. I wasn't watching like that, but I was watching Sean. And I don't know what happened, but probably by the time I asked him, hey, how's Ashley? Like, I didn't hear him talking about Ashley no more, how she's doing. Something happened after the fact with some bras, some money. I didn't know all of that. I was just being genuine. And ever since then, I feel Sean Bradley kind of turned away from me. I wasn't questioning you, Sean. Just like when Fabe had that police report allegedly on Chris. She showed y'all the police report on BS, the restraining order. I jumped in her chat, said, hey, where's the restraining order on Chris? Chris happened in January. You didn't get the restraining order until February. You thought we would have seen the restraining order on Chris, the stalker, way before we did VS, if your child was in that much danger. She told me to kiss her ass. I came over here, called her Jezebel, did a video or two, but I didn't get caught up. Nobody can lie. Over the 2.5 years, she says she only been on a year. So over the last year, I believe October, September be 2 years for her. I've mentioned her names in video, but they're not solely about her. And that's why I think people get caught up. Excuse me putting on this Vaseline, y'all. I think that's where people get caught up. I ain't here to praise nobody. I ain't here to put nobody on a pedestal. If you wasn't there before I got here, let God put you on the pedestal. That's the only person I'm going to encourage you to let you put there. Because if he put you there, baby, he ain't going to knock you off. But there's some other guys, once you don't keep doing what they want you to do, like the devil, once you don't keep using your body to win people over, your sex for manipulation, your lies for gain, your deception for control, they're going to knock you off your course. They're going to knock you off your throne. Y'all remember that to the 3 people watching. There's some guys out here that let people think they risen to the top, only to knock them off themselves. See, when the devil ain't got you, he pursue you. Right now, everybody doing what the devil wants them to do. That's why it looked like people are winning on YouTube. But are they winning in life? You got some women out here ain't never been married. Don't you find that strange? Most people are have proposals. Most people winning in life could go out their backyard and sit in the backyard. Could jump in a swimming pool sometimes. I've had a swimming pool. I've downsized. This is winning in life to me. I mean, having 2 cars to go outside and drive, not being vain or anything, but this is winning to me, not destroying nobody's life, but seeing how much I can amass in this world before I'm called home to be with the Lord again. That's why the Bible said, convey not your neighbor's success or their fame, because you don't know how people got there. You don't know how these people, most people in Hollywood sleep with Jeffrey Weinsteins and the what's the hell that other Epstein and Weinstein, ain't that their names? And the Oprahs and the Bill Cosbys allegedly. Yay, shout out for Bill, right? Bill's supposed to be having an appeal. Okay, I could get that. His age, man, let that man out. What the hell could he do with somebody coochie right now? Give him a old Jello pop and sit him in the damn corner somewhere, Camille. Let that man out of jail, right? Anyway, so views of you, when I felt not to be jumping all over the place, let me get serious because we doing good time and we're almost done, guys. Usually I'd be about an hour, 2 hours. A view is a view. Because Sean Bradley, I think he kind of pulled back from me. I was just trying to add it up. Like one day I went in somebody's chat about a year or so ago. I saw he was in it, but I couldn't see him talking, and I started realizing that's what it means to be blocked. Okay, some people out here have me blocked. Like, so I fell back from going in people's chats, this, that, and that. I'm like, who the fuck these people think they is? They don't know. Like, I don't do this. This ain't real friendship to me. A View is a View was friends with Sean. All of a sudden, she was doing videos above the neck, bitch. And I'm like, well, I used to sit right up in the camera like that. I didn't know who the hell she was talking about because a few of us was doing it. Then one day I went in her chat. She was going off on Tracy and somebody else going in her chat. I thought she was talking about me too. I went over there, hey, B, how is you? She never really responded. I said, what the fuck? Life goes on. She came. I did a video about a woman left on the side of the road by her alleged friend. See how loosely we say we friends, but yo, I'm telling you, when you choose friends, choose them wisely and don't trust them with your life. Because this particular friend, like so many of y'all friends on YouTube, want to see somebody dead. Want to see somebody in jail. What kind of friend is that? Whether we was friends, fell out, beefing, you don't have my best interest at heart. Neither did Catherine Scott when it came to Makila Smith. And I can't say that the woman hit her with the car that actually took her life, but there's a lot of conspiracy and a lot of ways you can get her with murder just for attempting to leave a drunk woman on the side of the road, just like those police did. You know this man is drunk. You're out here harassing him. Now he's dead. And you know they didn't even read his rights, is what I forgot to say this morning when we were talking about Rayshon Brooks. They didn't even read his rights and tell him why they was arresting him. And if you're arresting me because I'm standing in the parking lot an hour later after you catching me sleep, I done did all your sobriety tests, passed all your sobriety tests, and you still going to try to make me admit I'm drunk. Didn't I just prove to you I sobered up a little bit? Can't you just take my keys? Let me go for the night and I'll get my car in the morning. All right, so the very first video, and whoever watched that live stream, there was no sound. Y'all was telling me there was no sound. I left it up because at the end of the video, it started picking up sound. I didn't take it down. I think she clicked on that video and said it was horrible. Wow. So I want to ask you, viewers of you, was the editing horrible, which I know it was, I agree with you there, or was the story itself horrible that a friend would leave a woman on the side of the road to die? Both of those are horrible. First thing, yes, I would never leave a friend on the side of the road. I wouldn't suggest doing that. I told y'all when I go out partying, went out partying, I'm always the driver. I'm not going nowhere and get stranded. Most of my friends didn't drive back when we was going out back in the 90s and shit, early 2000s. I was always the driver, only drunk Guinness Stout. But when we got back to their destination, we all sat in the car until I dropped that last person off, and we made sure, and then I made sure that last person got in the house because I didn't want to drive away and something happened putting your key in the door. Not on my time. Half the time when you come in from drinking and partying, yeah, it's want to go to sleep. Well, I used to go right to Ames department store work sometimes. I was a partying ass out. But most time you want to go knock out. I didn't want to get woke up or have somebody call me saying, oh, you heard what happened to so-and-so? No, I just dropped her off. But did you see her go in the house? That's how I was. That's kind of friend and cousin I was because I didn't really hang out with friends. I had maybe Ava was one, Sherry was two. Nancy was like a sister friend, and everybody else was my cousins we hung out with. So that's what I did, okay? You gotta, if you say Black Lives Matter shit, it don't matter what situation you in. Make a life matter. Make a life matter, okay? So I agree with you, View. Whether you was coming over here to shade me saying my video was fucked up, it was. But again, I'm over here taking time to get content, to put footage together, to give you the best commentary I can. And most people like yourself and other people, y'all just get on here and bump your gums and, you know, I'm trying. So I agree with you on both accounts. The story was horrible and the editing. So that solves that, okay? No problem here. But I didn't know. You didn't say, wow, the editing was horrible. Wow, this, so you just said horrible. Wow. Like, we got to learn to communicate better with people. And I think we can solve a lot of the bullshit we're about to get into, because should an influencer be your best friend? You feed them. Y'all done fed a lot of content creators. Hell, Tracy spends a life at Subway and fast food places. Done quit her job and retired early on YouTube, and the fact that people give her money And how I know is the last couple of nights you've been seeing her email and everybody damn real name that been giving her money. Now, if that ain't a natural doxer, I don't think she's aware that she's sharing her email screen, but you can see everybody that gives her money, and we clearly know that, no shade, Tracy, but you don't cook much. We don't see those kind of videos. We always hear you ordering or going out. So you feed these content creators. Should they be your best friend? Because you feed them, because you follow them, because you support them, because you made their channel grow. Does that give you the right to be their best friend? And should they want to be your best friend? Because when you're a content creator, it brings a lot of responsibility trying to be over. I was in Lovely Tea Chat last night, 12,000 people. She would never speak to some of y'all. She would never, and I didn't get in her chat. She will never speak to some of y'all, and y'all will have a problem with that. That's probably why y'all don't go over. Y'all want to go in people chat who you have somehow seduced to make you speak to you. I speak to the people I speak to. I have a genuine love for them. But I'm talking on YouTube. Y'all know that's what y'all do. Y'all manipulate the situation. Y'all seen we content creators that you could bring down to the level of friendship instead of the content creator being out here being a boss or being his own entity. And there's nothing wrong with making friends. And we're going to get into what Brianna Simone said right now. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Oh, I have here people using sex and body parts to gain a following. Again, like I said earlier, people like Rico, I'm not saying he did it intentionally. When you drink, you do some things. I'm drinking right now. You may hear me spit or double talk. I'm having a little gin and orange juice, Snoop in the glass. You might hear me like that. We do shit, okay? But I ain't gonna pull my titty out and tell you to suck it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get up and show you the lower half of my body. Not that I can't. I could stand up on you hoes. I'm just saying. But I don't want to do that because I notice when some people are talking about money or how they fucked up money, don't know how they gonna make that money back, trying to come up with other ways to replace the money they spent that you gave them, they come on showing you their body parts. They come on sexual. And you so fucking caught up in that shit, you can't hear the lies coming down the road. I'm not caught up in that. I'll be like, God damn it. They're using their body because they done fucked up the money. And you know sex will make you forget about anything. And some of these hoes is fucking you right on the screen. Right out your money. Should they be your best friend? Should you be sitting here, birthday parties, all this goddamn shit? Y'all doing it now. How come some of these content creators is only friends with their moderators? Maybe they go a little distant, but you see where I'm going at, people? You see how much you've given these people and they don't give a fuck about you. If people have 400-500 people in their chat, they barely call y'all name out. But somebody like me, I'm not forced to speak to y'all, because I don't tell my supporters where to go. And my supporters can't tell me who to speak to and who not to. We have that kind of understanding. But y'all would give me hell if I didn't speak to the 2 or 3 people in my chat. But yet, the same 2 or 3 people here may go in a 400 or 500 chat and their name don't even get called. But y'all give these people money. Y'all support them. So why don't they want to be your best friend? They're using you, people. So we talked about Trump. Now we could get into Brianna. All right, let me make sure. I just took a few things about Brianna. I already gave y'all the synopsis. I already did that page. So yeah, Brianna basically was talking about how she made a statement that she ain't everybody's friend. Everybody's not friends. It ain't that deep and serious. You can't be calling her on the IGs, the messengers, and just wasting her time. She's busy. She works. Yeah, she has a big following. And she said, I haven't arrived yet. She mentioned, who the hell Brianna mentioned? She mentioned Lily C. and Logan Paul. And I have here PewDiePie, Casey Neistat. They have 69 million people. Are they best friends with everybody? So how come in the black B sector, everybody has to be friends. Or are you like, well, she don't want to let nobody on her panel. She don't want to take no phone calls. She don't want to DM nobody. I haven't developed that friendship with people yet. And once I do, I'm sure to be okay. But as I sit and watch and look out on YouTube, you be like, who the hell want to be friends? Keep y'all money. I just get on here, talk to the camera like they used to do in the olden days. Beautiful alien. I even thought about turning my comments off. If I'm not gonna get people in my chat to vibe with me, not that y'all don't. People want 100. I think I'm over here. I think I deserve at least 100. But if I'm not gonna get more than 4 or 5 people, I'm like, well, just turn your comments off. But that's not fair to the 4 or 5 people. So it's like, how come in one sector, whether you have a lot of people or not, everybody don't get speaking to you? Do y'all know Nick Menon? Nick Menon is a white dude. He's good with telling you how to set up your live streams and stuff. I go check him out on Saturday morning sometime. Nick don't always speak to me, but do I get mad and want to kick that man ass? No. Next Saturday, I get up and see how else you can earn views on YouTube. What's wrong with y'all people? I've been in Tasha K chat. I've spoke to people and they ain't say nothing to me. Hell, I've been in y'all chat and y'all ain't give me recognition. So I pulled back in such a way, like, I really don't care. There's gonna be a new day on YouTube. Things are gonna change. People are gonna start to wake up from the bullshit. And everybody tell me, don't change, stand fast. My time is coming. So, all right, I have Brianna. Brianna said something about she would cuss your ass out without a reason, with a reason. Let me see what else she said here. Okay. Some people are in the pocket and not. She told Dwayne, people can't get jealous of the way you and I are. We have something special. And I think supporters get jealous of the way a moderator and a content creator relationship can be. Is there favoritism? Can you be friends with everybody? Should you treat everybody the same? Do everybody deserve to be treated the same, right? So these are some of the questions I have. And again, it's just some sentences written down here. Oh, I got written here. Some dude named Red. I think it was Triple Red X. I didn't see it, but I think he came in joking with her because they're friends and they shade each other like that. And she was like, oh, I'm going to have to block you. But I kind of put 2 and 2 together. That might have been Triple Red playing with her in her live chat that day. Respect each other's time. She said, we both have to respect each other's time. I have to respect your time. And one thing I don't like about these raggle-taggle ass content creators that don't really have a life, they think they shut on their camera 5, 6, 10 hours, 10 times a day. You're supposed to be there. They get mad when their numbers don't look the same versus the morning versus the evening. Hell, if they go live in the morning, you can't show up. If they go live in the morning and you work all day, you can't be there. But they get mad at y'all sometimes because y'all not at every live. I'm like, that's not the way to treat these people. And the same thing with the content creator. I meant the supporter, because she was saying this lady, I don't know if the lady name was Kendra or whatever, whoever the lady was, that's not what we're here for. That's their beef, but we just have content. She was saying how she said, Brianna said she was gonna go live a certain day and Brianna didn't show up. And Brianna was trying to explain it was either to play a game or somebody else went live. She said Triple Red X, she went to go to their live. She didn't go live. And again, I tell you a lot of times, I'm not going to tell you when I'm going to come live. Because if I can't keep it, I'm made out to be a liar, right? And nobody wants that stigma on them. Random lives. I mean, I know you guys are busy. If you catch me live, that's every content creator. All of us want to catch our favorite person live. You know how many celebrities I want to go to New York and just drive to right now and ask them about COVID? How do they feel about COVID being a equalizer where some of them are making OnlyFans pages. And hell, Tracy, I saw you with an OnlyFans page, and that's what your website said that shit. Your email. I said, I Googled OnlyFans. I said, ain't that the shit Beyonce was talking about? But don't they only just, the majority of it is producing sex over there. They do other things. I Googled that shit. I said, what the fuck Tracy doing with an OnlyFans page? Lord have mercy. But hey, to each his own. But she was saying how the woman's time, and we have to respect each other's time. I can't get on here every hour, all day, 10 hours, and expect y'all to sit in my live chat. Some of y'all did that 10 hours. I went off on VS ass trying to dox my damn daughter. I said, no, the hell she didn't. I was sitting down here. Upstairs was working. And I went upstairs, got on that desktop, came behind black screen. I was sipping. I sat there for 10 hours. I couldn't get off that live. I said, man, let me make sure I got all this shit out of me. Because you and my daughter got a lot in common. And I let have, and we don't have no problem. You know what I'm saying? You just got to speak back to people. You can't be afraid of them. So, no, I will not abuse your time. Yeah, I want to make it on YouTube, but I'm not going to sit here and instigate fights and instigate bullshit. Come on here, just nothing. Some people come on here, nothing. They don't even want to get out the damn bed. At least I come out the bed. And I know that's YouTube. Some of the videos I've seen people do it, you know. But damn, I'm like, oh, hell no. I ain't going to abuse you like that or your time. I know you got families. That's why I try to hang on to my jobs that I had. But these people quit their jobs. People have called on other people to get fired and lose their job. So now they don't have no choice. But that's what VS said. Oh, y'all wanted me to lose my job? Now y'all got to see me. The girl was coming on here eating doggy umbilical cords, you know, it was food. She had brownies like it was poop one day. The girl would sit up and put Valentine goddamn presents on the stand and walk away. 24 hours later, she still had 500 people in her chat. I'm like, what the fuck kind of spell is going on over there, VS? She started calling herself she God and she devil and all this stuff, honey. But when I'm telling you, they get on here and abuse your time because they have nothing better to do with their time. They done got on here and fought with people to the point where they allow other people. Some people wanted to lose their job. They was tired of working. It's easier to sit on YouTube and beef with somebody and get money than go out there and work for some people. And so they've been capitalizing on this. I would never abuse your time. Never. And when I get on here doing 2 and 3 live, like 2 and 3 hour lives, I'm not repeating the same thing. I'm not sitting here dragging anybody. I'm not sitting here putting people down for people watching. Thank you. Thank you. So she said, she's not conceited when she do this. I'm not conceited when I stay over here and act like I shut people down or don't acknowledge people or what the hell. It's not that, y'all. I feel like I could be making the same amount of money TD Jakes make on every time he put a video out. Because he's not teaching you the truth. He sounds good. He looks good. He can get a crowd hyped up. But eventually that shit's going to end. You think you're going to be able to stand in front of the Lord if there is a judgment day and do that shit? He going to know what the hell you taught my people. How you treated my people. Did you tell them the truth? It's nothing about being conceited when I say I should open up a phone line. I want to hear from y'all. $1.99. Right now, y'all so busy with the trolls coming on the panel, people can't even get on here and put on a good show without people trolling other people's names, and you got to check to see if this is the right person. You see how fucked up this looked to a person on the outside? To a real woman, to a real adult, to a real person who done. I told you, most of their present is my past. I never act fucked up like most of the people we see. But a lot of the shit they doing, been there, done that, and worked hard not to be like some of these people. I didn't come from a silver spoon in my mouth, but I have one now. Thank God. Most people can't say that because they got peen. Shitty peen. I don't give a fuck. Chocolate bag. Rico said this morning you was over there sucking him down. And we all know who. Wiley shitting on him? Who's shitting on? Who's shitting on who? You know what you could catch in your throat? We can have a whole live on. Not only do you get STDs in your coochie and on your peen, but you get it in your throat, your mouth, and your eyes. Untreated shit turn to blindness. We could talk about it. Y'all better stop, man. This looks good to y'all, though. This is what y'all love, man. I'll be sitting over here like, what the fuck did he just say? Chocolate Bay sucked his dick. Then Wiley shit on his dick. Who shit on who dick? Who putting a shitty dick in their mouth? Now, enough is enough. Not to mention, Rico said his dick is infected with AIDS. Rico, you said people aren't using condoms. Should we be friends because you support Rico? You feed him, you follow him, you help him. Should we? Like, I mean, come on. Rico out here, he got his own money, but I'm saying he taking trips, getting flown out. We don't know how, but this is what we're supporting. I like Rico, but I don't support that bullshit. Not being gay, but when you gay, got shitty dicks and infected, no condoms, that's fucking up my community. Y'all can roast and gag that shit all the fuck you want. Ain't happening over here, baby. Ain't happening. Y'all support too much fuck shit. So when I come along and say, hey, I don't watch videos the way you watch videos. Yeah, we get a kiki. I'm listening for that demonic. Because my spiritual ears. Yay. That's wicked, yo. VS and Chopper was on a live one time, and Chopper don't come for me because you said this about Jay Wilson. She was actually going off on Tim Blaine. Do y'all remember this? And she was talking about Tim Blaine dogs' legs backwards and all this shit. Flat. I was like, where the fuck these people come up with this shit? Anyway, Chopper, you chimed in the background. Jay Wilson need to suck a AIDS-infected dick. That's when I lost respect for you. I didn't stop liking you. I lost respect for you. Anytime you can invite anybody to an AIDS-infected any fucking thing, I lose respect for you. I have a right to do. You were one of my favorites on that Mess Express. But when I heard you say that, and allegedly you have the virus as well. Why you want to wish illness on people? Don't you believe maybe that's why you're still ill? One, because you probably haven't dealt with it, and it makes you angry inside when you could have been protecting yourself, doing the right thing, and all of a sudden you end up with AIDS. Now you got it. You're mad at the world. And you want to tell somebody else to suck it, and not yours. So that's why I ain't lose too much respect for you. You said suck A. If you would have said suck yours, would have been over with for me and you, buddy. I'm just saying, I can't support everything like that. And you shouldn't support that shit either. Should we be friends with these people? Best friends with these people? Break bread with these people? Stand in the cheese line, the welfare line, any goddamn line with these people? So I value, when she said she's not conceited, I ain't either. You speak to me, you speak to me. You come at me sideways, I know how to handle that as well. You come at me sexually, fuck out of here. Did I ask you for it? Did I get on here and tell you I started this channel because I want you to put your fist up in me? Hell no. So I'm conceited like to the fact God says don't cast away your confidence. I worked hard for where I am, people. And then to get on YouTube, and you have to admit, everybody in the content creator got beef and said got fucked up issues, fucked up life, fucked up background, was ugly for the most part when we came on YouTube. A little money and a little following made most of us start fixing ourselves up. I include myself in that shit too. Got fucking mental health issues. I told you about the anxiety. I still get a little sweaty and have to sit here when I first come on, like, and then I can get in the swing of things. What's wrong with that? That's not taboo. I have a little anxiety. Not a lot of it like I did in 2016. It's much better now, but when I got out of balance, that shit kind of knocked me for a loop. And anxiety doesn't mean you have mental health. We all drive for the first time, make love for the first time, kiss somebody for the first time, eat a certain food. That anxiety, stuck in traffic, just don't let it overtake you. So I'm able to come live, but it still takes me a minute to get ready. I'll have everything set up. I'll sit down. I'll smoke another cigarette, go to the bathroom, come back. It's a routine. It is what it is. Hi to the 5 people watching. Thank you. Hey, Miss Gigi, I see you there. Welcome. Hi, sweetie. How are you? I'm just here. It's a different kind of live, Miss Gigi. It's true. They support ignorance. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I will never insert myself in nobody beefs or drama. I have enough of my own. But when you commentate on this kind of stuff, Miss Gigi, and show people the errors of their ways, they think you're always coming at them or got problems with them. Look, I've had my own problems on YouTube. I've had to make a way for myself. Nobody befriended me because I super chatted them or gave them money to get me to my 1,000. Nobody made plans with me behind the scenes to hook up and have sex, this, that, and the third to get me to my 1K. Nobody has promised me anything. You understand what I'm saying? But we see it on YouTube a lot. Ignorance. How in the hell is we supporting this shit out here? And we say Black Lives Matter. Why doesn't it matter in the beef and sector drama? But then you can go out marching and campaigning throughout the city. Black Lives Matter. It don't matter. Black lives don't matter to you. Because if it did, you lose your income. You'll lose your spot as being queen and king. Nobody would be really looking up to you, because if you take the beef out of a lot of this content, what the fuck we got left? People that had pedophilia, molestation, childhood beat-ups, breakups, beat-downs. What is the sector? When you take the semi-laughing and roasting and gagging out of it. Fucking hurting people, yo. With a real story to tell, but they want to get on here and act like goddamn Mae West and Michael Jackson had a baby and deceive y'all. Fuck no, you can't. You can't deceive everybody in this world. Everybody is not blind. So Brianna goes on to say, it's not about being conceited, but if you don't find yourself worthy, you hear a lot of content creators. I ain't got time for this. I ain't hanging with bottom feeders. Crabs of the barrel. What the fuck is you doing down here? Reporting, hanging, meet and greeting, shooting footage, having sex with, seducing, whatever the hell it is you're doing. I said the other day, a bottom feeder can only hang out at the top for so long. Then they start to fall back down in the barrel. I had an ex-boyfriend. He grew up in the church on the usher board, but when he got an adult and hooked up with me, we grew up in the same town. We going to church, but he's only pretending to be a man of God or somebody who loved Christ. He was the devil, the spawn of Satan. Hell, I'll tell y'all about that shit. They can only pretend for so long to be Christian, to have a light, to have a glow, to have a calling. You can see right through that shit. That's why I said, if y'all haven't seen Juanita Bynum ass over there on Facebook selling that prayer shit for $133, you tell her I said sit the hell down. That shit ain't acceptable. If these people been in church and under your calling for all these fucking years and ain't prayed up, all y'all need to sit the fuck down. Go get my t-shirt over there and say pull up and get smacked by the word of God facts. I'm not playing with y'all. I'm not playing with y'all. Out here selling $133 prayer cloth and shit. When Paul said get your ass a handkerchief in the Bible, get your ass one of these goddamn Arab money. Hell, bless it your goddamn self and pray on that shit. And if you blessed like me, a nurse that I used to work with went to Israel and brought me back a tallit. It's been prayed over, got oil on it. It touched the soil, dirt, frankincense, myrrh that Christ touched. And every now and then I come on camera with it. That's what you need to pray with, honey. Because you know when you pray, you're supposed to have a covering over your head. But if you're paying $133 to pray, like Betty Wright told Al Green, somebody should have brought him to me. I'd have told him heaven is free. Why? Because, honey, I saw Juanita Bynum, and I'm still in with Brianna. This all tie in. I saw her on Apostle Wayne T. Jackson. She was running through the church, had all these t-shirts on the floor, rolling over them. It seemed very demonic. And I said, Lord, why am I watching this shit? You know I don't like these crazy ass black people. Gotta hoop and holler to catch the spirit of the Lord. He said, keep watching. That heifer ran through the church and said, Jesus is dead. I did a video on it. I captured the footage. I said, this bitch is crazy. If she out here telling people Jesus is dead 4 or 5 years ago, now she wants you to get a prayer cloth for $103. Juanita, I'll whoop your ass, child. Let's go word for word. Because I don't got to yell through the goddamn church for people to hear me and put on a fucking performance and be so goddamn entertained. People say they slain in the spirit in church. Wake the fuck up in the church is what I want you to do. Y'all been slain for fucking 2,000 years now. Wake up. Teaching these people this bullshit out here and we kikiing. I don't got time to laugh no more with these people. So it's not about being conceited. It's about being fed up and knowing who you want around you. If I think you're a bottom feeder and you're nothing to me, I ain't doing videos on you. I ain't calling your name. I ain't hanging out with you. I'm not trying to get at you in the DMs. And I damn sure ain't creating another fucking page to come in your presence when I know you don't like me. Like a lot of y'all make troll pages now just to even come over here, it seems like. No, don't do that, y'all. Let people get on here and be them genuine selves. But what I noticed in the last 2 years, VS wasn't as hateful and mean as she devil and she God as she was. And I was sitting trying to tell her like Mona Simone, Freddie's daughter, meet the child of God. I don't give a damn. We can have a debate. We can talk about it. Why don't you like God, Mona Simone? VS, why are you out here calling yourself she-devil? You know you raised in the church, honey. You know people who don't have a strong mind. And she could have been just doing it, like she said, to get at y'all because y'all was calling her the devil. So she put she in front of it. But when she started saying she God, I felt she was coming at my ministry over here because I was getting up reading the Bible. Bless Walkins, Beverly, these people were coming over, seeing what I was doing in the morning. And I was like, oh, whoa. One day she said, I'm going to smack that goddamn smile off your face. I said, who the fuck? I said, who the hell she talking to? Sean Bradley, because that was the Gacy campaign. 5A, that was going on. I said, wait a minute. Is she talking about me? No, me and VS, that's our history. It's laughable to me, VS. I know we didn't have that much of a beef. But when you looked in that camera and said, I'm going to smack that smile off, I said, who the fuck is she talking about? Because I get out here smiling for the most part. They get out here angry and mad and like, come on, y'all. All right. So she said nothing rude or nothing nasty. She says, I don't take it to her head. She don't take it to heart. She does go on to say that when she's on that panel, y'all, she cannot see everything going on in the chat. And I think people in the chat expect us to, I'm horrible. Nori B had to tell me the other day, Drew, pay attention. With 3 people, you think I would be, but I'm so focused on not being distracted. So focused on when viewers of you came in my chat a year ago calling me boo. I didn't want to build it. I'll chit chat, but I didn't want to have an online relationship or, and I'm still not there yet. I want y'all to trust me enough to know when I come on here, I'm not bullshitting y'all, but I'm not ready to take on the responsibility of having to call and answer every call that come in. And I'm not the savior. And unfortunately, some of these content creators make you think they can save every goddamn thing. And they can't. So I'm not the savior, y'all. I don't want to deal with my problems some goddamn time. Although I've gotten better over the years, I'm on top of everything right now. Bitch is current with everything. You hear me? And I don't owe nobody. They said I had a student loan, $8,000. That didn't even show up on the credit report. So I'm hoping COVID threw it away, because I told you when I filed my taxes, if I didn't tell you, they took $1,111. This is IRS for my student loan. Right after COVID hit, I got that check back in the mail. I got the receipt for it. What I filed on my federal taxes, because I'm one person, I don't claim anybody but me. I got $1,111. They took that shit and was going to apply it to my student loan. As soon as COVID hit, I got that check back. Matter of fact, I don't know how y'all been getting down in the midst of COVID, but my last paycheck was May 15th, because working for the city, they had let us off May 13th, right, from work. We had to close down because of COVID. They kept paying us up to May 15th, and I think I spent 2 checks out of that, and I'm not going to show y'all, but I have 5 or 6 checks here that I have to go cash. Because it's coming up on the 90 days. You know, I think April, the first one says April 10th. Somewhere in here, April 10th is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was only working part-time, but you can see it's a check. I was only working part-time. I get union fees taken out and retirement fees and all of that. But I have to go cash these. So Corona been good to me. I've been saving. I've been doing well. But a lot of people on here fronting, y'all. They coming up with scheme after scheme. You give them money, they blow it. Oh, now I got to replace that money. They put demand on y'all for your money. These people can't do what they do if you didn't give them the money. Trust me. I don't give a damn who they are. A lot of people couldn't do what they do if you weren't giving them the money. I did everything I've done. Shout out to Super Chat. Super Chat used to come over here and pay my light bill, my cable bill, $60. She would give me $120 at a time. It's another content creator in the chat. I'm in another supporter. That's it. They will help me with my cable bill, and whatever extra will go to the light bill or toward equipment, because I need my lights from my modem in order for my desktop to work. And all this Wi-Fi right here couldn't happen if it wasn't for the internet. My car, my insurance, I want to go out and eat and all this shit. No, I like to take care of me. And a lot of people don't like that about me, but it don't mean we can't meet halfway. But I like taking care of me. I really changed over the years. I would let people do for me. Me and my friend was just joking. He know I have a $300 Mercury Mountaineer. I paid $300. I'm the queen of it, y'all. I got a mechanic, been knowing the mechanic. He been liking me. I got 2 or 3 mechanics been liking me, but one I chose to deal with back in 1998, and I think I broke it off last year, year before. Off and on, we still see each other or whatever. He stopped by today to actually tell me that the murderer had got caught up here in Albany. The murder got caught. That he did 12 shootings, 1 person dead. So he came to tell me that. But he said something sexual and funny to me. I'm like, bitch, I'm sorry. I got a $14,000 truck out there. Google a 2003 Mercury Mountaineer. I paid $300 for it. It crank up, it runs. It has a misfire in the 2nd and 8th cylinder. Need a damn tune-up and probably would be the best truck in the world. But because I keep pushing my mechanic friend off, and I really don't have the money and don't like going to a real mechanic, although he's a real mechanic and got his shop, his prices is lower than Firestone or Meineke, or a white establishment. Parts, you could get the parts, and his labor is not as expensive as if you went to a real shop. And for me, it's free because he been freaking liking me all these years. I get the parts and he fixed my car. And I cut it off about a year or so ago because I noticed he was getting more of me and I was getting less. And I ain't no hoe out here. But if you want to sleep with me, hang out with me, come to my house, my car should not be sitting out there. And I can only move it from side to side right now because I'm not scared to drive it. But when I bought it for $300, I never really had anybody look at it. And I just want to put it in the shop. Even drop a new motor in it, I could do that. I seen some online for like $850, and his shop could change my motor if they want to. But he's playing around. Why should I talk to you, sleep with you, talk to you on the phone, have anything to do with you when you own a mechanic shop and my car is sitting out there? That's what I be talking about, people. Don't be so desperate. Make these niggas wait. Make them value you. It finally came to him since 1998. We've been messing around. Why I don't want to mess with you no more? Because you full of shit. You try to hold the fact that, like, my battery had went dead a couple of months ago. So I had to ask him to come jump my battery. What the fuck I do? So I didn't have to fucking bother with him. I told him, you know what? Use your discount. Call Pep Boys. Order me one of these jump boxes. It was $100. I got it for $50. And I don't have to worry about you with your attitude coming to jump my goddamn car no more. I'll jump my car myself. Too needy, y'all. So should we be best friends? When they feed us, follow us, support us. I'm not being best friends with that shit. No. One hand wash the other. And I ain't talking about, we talking about grown people out here having sexual relationships with their partner. You ain't gonna be getting goodies and I gotta sit here. And I told him, I said, when you think about calling me around that corner and fixing my truck, I may talk to you. We talk, but not sexually. I call him every day and talk to him, but I don't want nothing to do with you. And you want a whole lot to do with me, but I want my truck fixed. I'll pay you. And he know he's the best mechanic and the only mechanic I really trust and work on my car. So sometimes he'll ignore his phone 2-3 months. And I'll be like, damn, he be so rude. But he'll hold that over my head thinking I'm going to break down and say, oh, okay, come on over. Bullshit. Gotta be strong out here, yo. I ain't playing these games with these people. Excuse me. So I know I'm not playing with people on YouTube, okay? I don't got time to play with people. We too damn grown. She grew, but haven't arrived. Brianna Simone said she grew, but haven't arrived. That's all of us. If you think the numbers you got and the following you got, you arrived, baby. When the real arrival come, I can't wait to see how you behave, okay? Because who arrived? You may have progressed, got some other opportunity that you probably wouldn't have had if you didn't come on YouTube. I don't see anybody arriving on YouTube, not even myself. Remember, the Lord said he will complete the thing in us until the day the Lord return, till the day Christ return. None of us have arrived. And as Jay Wilson said, yeah, hell, we know they ain't get their glorified body yet, the bullshit they out here doing, right? And none of us got a glorified body, but we definitely know they don't, right? I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta get this shit out. I've been sitting on this shit. I got personality over here. I don't give a damn what nobody say. But people don't like the truth. So let me make sure. So she says she grew, but she haven't arrived. People hating on her numbers. Hell, you can't help the girl. Brianna, I seen a video of you 6 years ago. Girl, it just happened to come down my timeline. I said you was sitting on the bed with a yellow shirt. I said 6 years ago. But Brianna just got monetized and got a following since she broke off with TSCC. So these people been on here a long time. But their personality wasn't getting them nowhere until they got involved with the fights. Fabe got on here dancing in September. Dancing. She got a video said, I'm going to dance to 100 subscribers. Now she dancing all over y'all with the news. But I'm just saying, These people, they think they arrived, they monetize. That's the goal. Once you get monetized on YouTube, that's the goal. Yeah, you arrive there, but believe you me, they have not arrived, people. Even being monetized, some people out here still can't pay their own bills. They still can't fund their own functions. They still need the subscribers to put on meet and greets and shit like that. If you ever come to one of my cookouts, I don't ask you to bring nothing, bitch. I supply everything. I don't want nobody leaving talking about I had to bring the hamburgers. I had to bring the hot dogs. You ain't bring shit, bitch. Just bring your ass on over here. Eat this food up. Get a little couple of drinks and see you later. Don't even gotta clean up after yourself. That's how I give it up. I'm just saying. Now, if you want to bring something to the cookout, you can by all means. I don't give a damn what you bring. Just don't bring no fucking bed bugs. I'm sorry, y'all. Just don't bring no bed bugs. I'm sorry. Y'all got, I don't do y'all see, I could have been over here in the zone just talking about God. Y'all bear with me. I'm gonna get the comments up on the screen. Bless Watkins. Wow, I couldn't hold my checks. I had to cash them immediately. Bless Watkins, did you see my t-shirt? Bless, well, you inspired me to do a t-shirt. Bless Watkins, I tell people you come over here and say hi to me. And I believe the day that I jumped down into Jay Wilson's chat around my birthday, you came over and said happy birthday. I believe that pissed BS off a little bit because she was following me then. She was keeping up with my moves. And the next night or later on that night, she had my daughter's Facebook page in her chat. And I said it had to be because Bless Watkins came over here and said happy birthday to me. Bless Watkins, welcome. Beautiful Ellen. Hey, you're back, sis. I'm sorry. I got 5 people in here now. Bless Watkins, wait a minute. I enjoy your commentary. Gotta go now. I'll try to catch you again. And Bless, I don't comment, but I was there this morning. How I was there this morning, you was trying to run off your chat. You was like, oh, she going live? I bet she talking about me. And I'm like, who the hell talking about Bless Watkins? I went to File Bed. I went to different channels. I said, well, that's not meant for me. It's not meant to comment or know everything. But I was over there watching you. You was live today. You know I'll come over there. And I will start commenting now because I feel like we do have a little friendship. We have a respectful mutual friendship. But I saw your hustle. I saw your grind. I saw how when you left TSCC, how they kicked you out. You picked up your bootstraps and you got a beautiful morning show going on over there. And I really do enjoy your content. I got a shirt on teesprings.com called OG Creator of Content. And that line of clothing was inspired by you. I'm a grandmother as well. It's really old grannies, old, but it's OG. You know how you are OG in the game right now, Bless Watkins. People look up to you. People listen to your commentary. And they actually follow you. They support you. They donate to you. And they feed you. But I hear you say you friends with Lady Nika, but I don't hear people going all crazy like, ooh, Bless ain't my friend. Bless this. But no, Bless, you got really good control over there with your people, and I respect that about you. So you inspired me to do a t-shirt. People think I'm over here just sleep. I'm boring. I ain't got nothing going on, but I've been making use of my time on these YouTube streets. Thank you, love. I appreciate you, honey. Thank you for coming over, Bless Watkins. You are one of my favorites. I have no disdain, but I have a few favorites, content creators, and if I say I like Bless Watkins, her enemy will be like, oh, fuck Religion Link TV. Get the fuck out of here. If I say, oh, Sean Bradley could be funny sometimes, then VS would have a problem if she was still here. You know what I'm saying? If that was still going on. Because hopefully that died out by the time she come back. And y'all move on to something else. Y'all keep making these people famous because y'all keep talking about them, all right? So anyway, she said she can, what the hell? Oh, she said she could say it politically. People were trying to say to her, well, it's the way you're saying it. I don't have to be your friend. I don't have to call you. I don't have to take your call. And if you're my friend on Facebook, I'm just I'm just saying, right? I'm just saying, guys, if you're my friend on Facebook, you damn well know I don't answer DMs. I don't do those fucking demonic chains. Tell 7 sisters this. Send this to 5 people. Tell 100 people Jesus love you. If you don't get the fuck out my inbox with that shit, I'll be over there tripping. They be hitting me up. Now they're hitting me up with stories. So I'm going to go through my messenger and get some of the stories out of there. Like this morning, I got that terroristic mail. I said, I got to share this to people. I'm waiting on mail. You guys could be waiting on mail. There's people, 7 people, ladies down in the Washington area died, got stuff in the mail, perfume samples, baby diapers. They said a lot of stuff. The rub-on perfumes. Be careful. It's in my last video if you guys want to go check that out. But yeah, she said she could say it politically, but aren't we the content creators? Shouldn't we be able to get on here and say what the hell it is we want to say? One lady came to me on my channel. She said, oh no, you talking about God and cursing? Oh no, the pastor fucking a little girl and talking about God, but you go to church every Sunday, bitch, get off my channel. I ain't say it like that. I said it politically correct. I said this channel is not for you. How the fuck you want me to say it? You over here judging me because I curse. I'm sorry, people. Probably we supposed to be cursing around here, and the white people in the church say don't curse. Maybe if we curse the devil's ass out, they won't be acting like this. That's at least what I try to do on my channel. I'm just saying, and I told you I was going to smoke a cigarette like an hour ago. We're about to wrap it up, and I've been holding it because I do try to be polite or respectful. Also, she says she don't act like she's the shit. I get that, Bree. None of us do. We only got a few people on here think they better than Jesus and Christ and God himself, right? It's not true. You got to get on here and tell people how bad you are. You may not be as bad as you are, because bad people, all we do is walk in the room and people see the difference. They notice the difference. They can feel the difference, smell the difference. And only person said make straight the way was John the Baptist. Now, if you ain't Jesus and people ain't out here saying make straight the way for you, you ain't as bad as you think you is. And you got to get out here and announce how fucking bad you are to the world. You're not as bad as you think you are, okay, people? I don't give a damn how bad I am. You'll never see me get on here and say how bad I am. Shit. And it's not because I play it down to get y'all money. I play it down because I don't need y'all money. I don't have to get on here and make you think I'm about money. I know money attracts money, but between me and my God and the universe, I've done it. I want your ear. I want your heart. I want you to listen to God. People want you. They want your money. We saw that with Wiley and Bless Watkins a little bit. Remember when she was his moderator, that she did things, Pat Nicholson, these people don't give a damn about you. They need things. Some people didn't even have a television or a bed when they got on YouTube. And then I was living down the street there, a couple blocks down about 3 years ago, and I had a whole furnished house and apartment then. Only one car at that particular time. I said, these people didn't even have clothes. But somehow the supporters put them up on a pedestal. They're very entertaining, I know. And some of y'all may be very broke right now. Some of y'all may not even be speaking to these content creators you gave all your money to. I know I don't go to some of the churches I gave all my goddamn money to, and I ain't mad, but like I keep saying, if I ain't give all my damn money to the church who act like some of the content creators, we might be rich out this bitch, y'all. We might be rich, bitch. I know Rick James is. We might be rich. Okay. So moving right along. Oh, so she spoke about Logan Paul. These people with 16 million. It's impossible. When you do get to that point, Brianna, any other content creator Tasha K. Lovely T proved it to me last night. 12,000 in her chat, talking about some real shit. YouTube, she went from 12,000 down to 3,000, back up to 4,000 in the blink of an eye. I said, what the fuck is going on? When YouTube don't want that real content to get out, I struggle with that myself. I be like, why am I sitting over here buffering? Ain't nobody watching my ass. Who flagging me? Is my battery charged? Is it charged up? You know how your battery start to go dead or whatever. I'm like, who the hell? Don't be nobody over here but one person watching me. I'm like, why am I buffering? But they was messing with her stream and went from 12,000 all the way to 3,000, big to 4,000. Because she speak to all them people. And when I say she was getting super chats, put a collar on it. That's what I learned from her last night. Her super chat was lit. And they put a collar on it. But those people that was just in the chat commenting, she didn't go through down her whole chat. Now it's easier for me because I get 4, 5, 6 people. But when you start to grow, that's why I'm trying to balance it now. So when I do grow, I'm still going to speak to my 4, 5, 6 people. But how do you incorporate the rest of them in without them feeling like you got favoritism or you got favorite people you support or that you like that support you? I'm going to find a balance, guys. I sat back and watched this, y'all. I'm not just talking out my ass over here, okay? I may look crazy to y'all right now. But if you go back and watch the video, you understand why I got this on. And if not, go ask Juanita Bynum ass why she over there selling $133 prayer cloth. When hell, I could pray over your goddamn cloth, sprinkle some olive oil on it, and send it to you in the mail and hope you get some results. They've been following her all these years. They still need a prayer cloth? The old one from 5 years ago don't work no more? Fucking dumb, ignorant ass people, yo. When I woke up to the fact that I didn't have to pay $49.95 for a healing or a breakthrough, bless Walkins, that's how I'm able to save 6 checks during the coronavirus. I stopped giving my money to the church. Hell, if that's the case, pay me. I'm the church, the modern day church, the church that don't cost. How much does his altar cost? $50 million, TD Jakes. Really? And I'm sitting here with 2 bar stools, a little eating tray table, and got a little, I don't know what the hell you call that, holding my notes, because my desk is upstairs. I made an altar. Added 2 bar stools and goddamn, you know the fold-away table you pull to the couch or if you want to eat or whatever, and a little stand that can hold. It don't matter, y'all. This shit was free to come before you today. And if you want prayer, I've been telling y'all from day one, I can do that with y'all, but God tell me not to make my arms in public. I can't get on here praying for people when he say don't be like the hypocrites. If I'm going to pray for you, it have to be in private. Donna Shaw came in my chat one day. Shout out to Donna Shaw. She's an older white lady on here, a Christian woman. She be singing them songs over there. Go check out Donna Shaw and her son Rant Jams. I used to hang out with them back in the day. She came over here and asked me to pray for her. And I said, well, you know what? Show people you can pray. But Donna, I can't make my alms and my giving. And the Bible says in Matthew chapter 6 there, don't be like the hypocrites and stand on the public marketplaces on hilltops and tell people what you're doing for people. Don't let your left hand know what your right hand doing. Don't let these people out here know. What do the hypocrites do? They stand in the marketplace and just babble off, vain babble, and just want to hear themselves goddamn talk. And out there praying for people. I don't know what it is about when I was 19 years old and went to prison. But I said, if I don't do anything else anymore in my life, I'm going to try to follow the word of God. Everything up to that point didn't work for me. I tried sex, drugs, and goddamn rock and roll, and a whole lot of reggae. And reggae still work for me, people. Don't get it twisted. But all that other shit, I'm like, Lord, if I don't try nothing else, I'm going to try your word. And he haven't failed me yet, y'all. All right, so Brianna goes on to say, yeah, all right, so we pushing on 2 minutes. Well, goddamn, Tree, 2 hours, 28 minutes. Goddamn, Tracy sit over there for 6 hours. I don't know what the hell Tracy be letting them people do on her channel. It'd be funny sometimes, but if y'all could see, I sat through a live one night with Tracy. I said, what the fuck am I doing? But I was curled up on a little couch here trying to go to sleep. But I hung in there with her. And what was we talking about? Now, she funny as hell. She's getting into some of her content. You know, that's how I did my content off of Rayshawn Brooks. Tracy did an extensive. She didn't have much commentary. She was like, oh my God. Oh, I thought she was going to comment more about what's going on and give her opinion, you know. But I watched. She's trying to do her thing over there, but you know Tracy's lives be like, oh my God, what the hell? One person got in her chat one night and was like, what the hell did I just click on to? I was like, but she have those wild, crazy lives. And I was like, shit, I said 6, 7, 8 hours. I fell asleep, woke up 7 o'clock in the morning. She was still in the goddamn live. I'm like, Tracy. But it's going to be hard to do that when you guys grow, okay? So I say, okay, so when she talked about Logan Paul and Lily C, Casey Neistat, PewDiePie, Tasha Kays, Yuta Essential. Go over to Yuta Essential, YODUA Essentials. Black woman, never showed her face before on YouTube. DYI Goddess. Just hit her 1 million subscriber, and I just saw her face yesterday. So for y'all to be in the beef and drama sector saying, show your face, for what? I used to think BS was perfect. I was like, don't be yelling, telling nobody show their face. You just want to look at people. I ain't got to show my goddamn face if I don't want to. Empress got damn near 800,000 subscribers. Impressive TV, I meant to say. She ain't never show her face a day in her life. God damn it, why I can't come on here like this and do a video without you looking at me? No, because you want to look people in their face. You want to intimidate people. You want to put fear in people. You want people to back down. No. I don't come behind the camera because I'm ugly. God damn it, I told you. The Lord knows some wicked people in this world. And one of my anxiety is to have the devil be on the other side of the screen talking shit to me in my chat like they've been trying me lately, if anybody been watching me. He said, be not afraid of their faces, for I will deliver you from them all. I don't gotta look at you if I don't fucking want to, and I still can have a following. You think my next video is gonna be Christ did not cater to all of them. And this, I have it right here. Christ didn't speak to everybody or acknowledge or answer everybody's email. It's right here. Scribble, scribble, scribble. But it's right there, y'all. Christ, right under there. Christ did not answer every email, answer every DM, answer every phone call, answer every miracle. Oh, some of them people, he's like, get the fuck away from me, bitch. So why the hell you want a content creator to answer all your emails and all this shit? They be running Tracy crazy over there. I be like, God damn it, if I gotta be your best friend on here, or don't take nothing at all. You're not gonna drive me crazy like that. And when I was doing this writing, the Lord said, well, I ain't even answer every prayer. So I know I ain't gotta answer every goddamn email, every text. You leave people alone. What Brianna's saying here is right, man. Leave people alone when it comes to how they befriend people on these YouTube streets, because you don't know how they got to where they are to be friends. But what I know as a content creator, we can't answer everything. Don't have to answer everything. And I always parallel, mimic, look at what Christ did. What will Christ do? What did he did? Remember they said put the mind of Christ on, right? Christ didn't speak to everybody. Haha. Did you know that? Christ didn't welcome he said, if I stand at the door of your heart and knock, but he didn't go to everybody's damn door. He did not enter everybody's house. Excuse me. He didn't break bread with everybody. He didn't meet and greet every damn body. He said, get your ass back. I'm going up on the mountain. You listen to my words, you get the sermon, and head the hell on home. He supports you. He feeds you. He follow you. But is he your best friend? He sure is mine. He feed me. He follow me. He support me more than y'all do. So why wouldn't he be my best friend? Y'all see where this is going, man? And I do have friends, and my friends will tell you, girl, you something else, in my Kevin Hart voice. You something else. I said, you goddamn right. Don't tell me to put on the mind of Christ and then think I'm going to run around here and have the mind of some of these goddamn content creators on YouTube. I'm not going to do it. Or some of the mind that some of the supporters want the content creators to have. I'm not going to do it. I was already grown when I got on here. I was already established, perfect, settled. Why? Because Christ says, cast your cares upon me because I care for you. I will establish you, settle you, strengthen you. See, that's what most people missing, the strength. And it says make you perfect. I don't know how perfect I am. Maybe the Lord ain't finished with me there. But the other three, I'm settled, I'm established, I have a degree, I have a nursing career, I have a t-shirt line, I'm established. You can't make me. Some of you goddamn people got on here. You needed your hair done, you needed makeup, you needed your teeth cleaned. Y'all needed a lot of shit from these people on YouTube to be who you think you are today, or who you trying to convince these people you are. Because I know you. You ain't the only ones on here could read spirits. But see, that Bible tells me to judge everyone. Try their spirit in them. You know them by the fruits they bear. And the fruit Brianna Simone is trying to bear right here is you supporters put a lot on the content creators, and you content creators take a hell of a lot of shit from some of these supporters. You're like, bitch, I ain't fucking you. What you yelling at me for? Oh, hello. Remember VS said, if you ain't feeding me, fucking me, or financing me, VS said, I ain't fucking with you. Well, hello, VS. Are they still feeding you, fucking you, and financing you, girl, wherever you are? Because I damn sure know they doing this shit on YouTube still. That's why I'm going to do that video, Drowning in the Tsunami, VS, because these motherfuckers is drowning. And I can share this story because my brother almost drowned. They hit a current down in Hudson, New York. 2 of them survived. 3 of them survived. 1 of them died, Philip Heath. Rest in heaven. Young, 18 years old. My brother's still here. Only boy, my mother, he's still here. I could talk about drowning, but you know when I tell my story, I'm going to show you how all y'all out here drowning in her tsunami. And you know when you hit a tsunami, it's a brick wall, right? It's a wall of water. She was fucking y'all up out here. Right, wrong, or indifferent. Y'all want to fight with people. You can't tell people how to fight. That's why when she came to fight me, we either going to fight with the word of God, and I know you a pre-K daughter, but I don't give a shit about that. Mona Simone says she Freddie daughter. You come at my spirituality. I'm the child of God. That's the only label I've ever told you I was over here. Now I'm a messenger. Because the children he chose to be his people were messengers. Christ is the highest messenger in the land. The Holy Spirit, the Ruach HaKodesh, is the holiest of holies right now. But you want to play with me? I fight a different kind of way. So y'all putting a lot of pressure on people. Y'all got to stop, man, please. Accept the fact that we are not best friends is what she said. Some of y'all want to be best friends. Some of y'all want to be lovers. Some of y'all want to be in relationships. Some of y'all want to just befriend people so you could humiliate them and shame them and get all the information you can on them and then try to, destroy them. Some people have to accept that. If you're a content creator and you're friends with some people in your chat and not other people, you got to find a way to make these other people understand that there's people in the bushes that support people that don't even get spoken to on these lives. You think they mad? But the people that come in the live every day, that you see every day, that you know is there, get less attention than probably the people in the bushes sometimes. I don't know, guys. But you got to find balance, because this is what's drawing the chaos. From Tasha K, Sweet Ma, Pretty T, Tracy. Even Pretty T said she was in Sweet Ma chat one day. The same exact thing Tasha K did to Sweet Ma did to Pretty T. When they started falling out, went back in that October, when the whole Tasha K Star Marie thing, they were all falling out because content creators felt like, if I get in your chat, you better acknowledge me as a content creator. I'm like, fuck, just acknowledge me as a person. I was going in all y'all chats saying hi. And y'all was liking the motherfuckers, cursing you out, fighting with you, arguing with you. But VS even said to me one time, and I say it's you, VS, because I don't know where the troll pages was coming from. But I was coming in VS chat, her and 5A going through it, is back and forth. I said, good video. I like the content she had did. That didn't mean I did not like 5A. That video VS did was a good video. Like the video, keep hustling and grinding, sis. God bless you. Right after I said that, this troll page said, why are you always putting God in it? And I felt like that was VS just trying to shake my faith, because all I do is talk about God over here. I can't say it was her. It could have been anybody. Why the fuck not put God in it? If God was in it, you and 5A wouldn't be beefing right now, talking about sticking a dick down somebody's goddamn throat at 6 years old, 7 years old, and she wouldn't be insinuating you sleeping over here with Animal Print fucking your son. That's why I put God in it. And you got these Christians out here say they Christians, but look at all the shit they fucking caught up in. Because they don't have God in it. They don't have God in it. So let me wrap it up. Got one more page. I'm about to go, y'all. So let's see. Oh, she said she made a video about God, and that just kind of made my spiritual ear ring. I don't know what it's about, Brianna, but shout out to you, because we were all spiritual first before we got on these YouTubes acting like we tough and badass. Bitches was in the church trying to fuck the pastor. Saw they couldn't get away with fucking the pastor. Now they on YouTube fucking you. And you hear what they saying about Jay Wilson. Lord, they don't know if it's his father, if it's him, if it's his imaginary children he don't got by Arnaz. They don't know who the fuck on the pulpit sucking pain. But these are your people you put in charge of you. And all I did is sit the fuck over here and tell you don't follow the wickedness. And if it happened to be your mother, your father, your favorite content creator, your best friend on here, I'm sorry. I didn't get on here, and I'm not sorry. I'm just saying, because I'm trying to have conversation with you. I'm sorry. I fight against this wickedness, yo. It shouldn't be going down. Now, everybody in church ain't gonna be perfect. Don't be fucking out here deceiving the people, yo. Y'all could have been further spiritually if you wasn't fucking around with Jay Wilson and 5A on a spiritual level. But you see how dark and demonic you are as a follower right now? Because of your leaders. And I'm not just picking on Jay Wilson and 5A. These are the people in your sector who y'all give spirituality to you too. I'm like, bitch, I don't mind, because I spoke to King Jives on the phone one time, and me and King Jives both agree you better work out your own salvation, your own soul salvation with fear and trembling. Bitch, I don't give a fuck if you make it to heaven or not. I do, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? Because the Bible says I got to look out for me, but I take the time out of my life. Not deceiving you that I be catfishing people. Not deceiving you that I'm gay, this, that, and the third, bi, top, bottom. I'm straight. That's why I don't have no following. I'm straight. I'm a woman. I love my blackness. I don't take no shit. You find me 300 people like that, and I should get to my 1,000. Find me a straight person. This whole fucking sector is gay. Don't mean I don't like y'all. I choose to be straight. Somebody gonna call me a transvestite. Bitch, I do everything I can to live as a woman, be a woman, because I have a woman, the holy grail, between my legs. I gave birth. Fuck, I want to be a transvestite for. I told you, you motherfuckers is the ones that y'all don't like how God created you. That's why y'all here disguising yourself as some other light. I like how God created me. And I want to get you to like who you is so our family structure can get back on top. So the men's could come out of the dresses and put on fucking sackcloths and get the goddamn spears and javelins and the pots and pans and go out here and win some of this war for us. Us women is fucking tired. We've been fighting a pretty long goddamn time. But you want to compete with who got the best fucking weave on, who wear the dress better. I got other things to do than to compete with you. But some of these other women, that's all they know. They fucking identity sexually is screwed the fuck up as well. You don't know if they're a woman one day, if they want peen the next day, if they love gay men the next day, if they hate straight men. You just don't fucking know. But you find me 1,000 people that's straight, that love Black Jesus, that want to deal with racism and help their community the way I've been doing over here. And we should make a connection. All that came my way is what you guys are perpetuating. How the fuck do I get out this sector? How do I get in other sectors? I know I go over and like other people's shit and comment, but it's just like, damn, for 2 years now, all y'all videos come down my stream. I know I could block y'all and shit like that, but I'm here with y'all. I've been on these streets. Every time I seen something fucked up, kids getting molested, I try to do commentary, but y'all don't listen to me. Y'all don't like the way I do commentary. You want this watered down shit, this feel good shit. I hope you feel good after this, because I damn sure do. I feel good every day after I give a speech like this or give commentary. Every day. I feels good. Sorry, y'all, but I'm not sorry. So she said she made a video about God. Like, damn, Bree. Not too many people in this sector is doing that, Bree. And even when Jay Wilson do it and shit like that, you can't judge where somebody's spirituality is, but they're not consistent with it. Fabe got on here doing Wednesday word. Where at? Where? Like, be consistent. Don't set these people up for failure. I got on here 6 months straight reading 2 to 3 hours a day, 3 to 5 chapters of that Bible, and couldn't get 10 people in my chat. Some people could get 1,000, and God ain't nowhere in sight. All right. Until Easter Sunday morning, and then they want to teach you about CERNs and about demonic shit and stuff like that. Like, who the fuck? Y'all don't see what's going down? All right, you better pay attention to the signs of the time. Satan is using people out here and some of your content creators. So Bree goes on to say, when you have 10 people in your chat, you can speak, but more than 10, it gets kind of uncontrollable. And even your greatest content creator could attest to that. That's why some of these people only got 5 people they speak to. And it's the ones that big them up and that sit on their chat and praise them and dog out their enemy. You see Fabe and Bama Girl. And Bama Girl, I like some of your commentary. When you have TC on there and y'all talking about schools and stuff. But when you just sitting around letting people... or big up Fabe for one, and then dragging all of her enemies for 2, that's only probably because she shouted you out to get your 1K and you feel loyal to her. A lot of that shit, Bama Girl, that's going down over there on that lady's channel with her daughter, allegedly. You have a daughter the same age, Bama Girl. Would you do it with your daughter? Have you done it with your daughter? So as long as, you know, these content creators have people out there caping for them, it is what it is, right? I just pay attention to shit, y'all. That's why you don't see me whoremongering to people chats and shit like that, especially Fabe. Fabe, let me just show you what I picked up on you. You go to Bama Girl chat when you want to cuss somebody out. You go to Triple Red X when you want to cuss somebody out. But Rebel Son go to Bama Girl because he like her. Q is her moderator because she like her. All these other people go there for whatever reason. When they be having them TC on there and talking about college and education, you're nowhere to be found. When you go to other people platforms, you go on like Triple Red and get off so nobody could respond to you. You don't go hang out in other people chats. And people notice I don't do that. Okay, so now you got content creators out here trying to change the way they do things. And all I've been saying is stay consistent. You got on here one way. Don't let these people drive you crazy. Don't let these people drive you to death in jail. Just like George Floyd. If he never would have went in there with that $20, the police would have never been called. Let's start there. Rayshon Brooks. If he never would have ran, we don't know how the hell it's going to turn out. But when he initiated the run, these hormonal bullshit ass police, young as hell, reacted. We gotta take control. People have said and done the worst things to me on the job. I had one dude throw letters on me, and I thought I needed the job so fucking bad. This was just back in October, September of last year. Threw fucking letters on me, bitch. You don't know and I'm like, who needs this job? I was working fast food, part-time job. Who the fuck you let a black dude at that? Because I was beating his ass on the line. I'm just that kind of worker. You don't gotta. I just learn. I learn, people. When I heard study to show yourself approved, when they said make that fucking burger, I was the best burger maker there fucking was. When they said be a nurse, I'm the best nurse there is. I do that. I challenge myself. He threw fucking lettuce on me, y'all. I never came and told y'all. Told my daughter we was about to go beat his ass. Ali, for the love of God, you are going to have to answer to God for that. I've been praying for you, bro. I pray that you get that. He had fucking, it was like ADH fucking D. He would walk off the line. He would get mad if I said, he's like, one day, this is how it go. He like some of you content creators, right? He like, yeah. I'm the best on the line. I'm gonna be a supervisor before this, that, and the third. I'm looking at him like, okay, just shut up and work. He said to me, Drew, can you go get the cheese out the cooler? Yes, that's when I had my time to fucking shine. How the fuck you say you the king of the line? I'm over here doing my job and your fucking job too, and you can't get your own fucking cheese? Nah, bitch. They was like, ooh, she got you. The motherfucker got mad, walked up the line. You're not the baddest bitch, okay? If I gotta be over here doing your work and get your fucking cheese and you're on a cheese line, bitch, you're not better than me. I could do my job and yours too. But when you point this shit out to people, like these motherfucking content creators, now you got a war with them. For what? Somebody, you say something to somebody, they come back. You say, you bitch. They say your damn mama a bitch. You're like, oh my God, what happened? I'm the baddest. How they get to say that to me? You're not the baddest. I had to show them that day. If I ain't had to get your fucking cheese, I'd be doing even better over here. Twice as much. But every time you need something, you too sorry to get off from your station, go get what you need. You think I'm gonna be your fucking runner and you better than me? That little, he 34 years old. I'm 52. The fuck am I here working with you? Bitch, please. I done had careers. I'm here because I think I need to work to pay my bills. God said, I'll supply all your needs according to his riches and glory. Do y'all hear my Cash App going the fuck off? If Tracy or anybody else and her shit stay going the fuck off, she got a little money pot over there. Talking about dicks and fucks and pussy and cussing people out. Ching, 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 ching. I just showed you 6 checks, right? Tell one of them motherfucking content creators to show you 6 checks. All right, so this is the last page. Who's running the platform? Why are people so needy and greedy for attention on here? Both ways, content creators, and because some of you content creators ain't have no friends, no life, no nothing until you met your following. They made you. They gave you that pretty makeup. They gave you the idea to get your hair done. You wasn't doing this shit before you met your following. You weren't dressing. All right, so she said when you are on the panel, you forget about the chat. And I think, true, you more to engage with other people on the panel and not the chat. The chat sometimes just have to be there. If Tasha K, Lovely T could have all these people and they ain't complaining about them not speaking to them, don't nobody complain about me not speaking. Sometimes I have to go back up. Oh, that's beautiful, Ellen. I get to y'all. This is my second day where I'm actually engaging in the chat over there. I'll get to y'all. I like to talk, get my commentary, then go to the chat. Because for the love of God, you give me your commentary, somebody in the chat, oh, so-and-so went live. Who the fuck cares? Why would you even go in somebody's chat and do that? That's rude. Or President Trump. I'm not talking about President Trump. Just a lot of distraction. Oh, you a transvestite. Like, bitch, what the fuck you over here listening to me for then? You like transvestites? Like, man, please. All right, guys. So I'm sorry. This stuff needs to be said. So I'm glad I took the time out. We're still under 3 hours. All right, I'm about to wrap it up because y'all know I'm not monetized, right? I'm going to have to pay myself. $25 an hour is my highest paying job. That's damn near $75 I made, bitch. I got to pay myself $75 because even when you work, you should be paying yourself. See, the church say give 10%, and then they want the other 90% and everything else you got. They want your life. But baby, most financial people, and Fabe says she's a financial advisor, right? They will tell you, pay yourself. She pay herself when you play bingo with her ass. Don't she get a part of the pot? She get to win $500 for her weight loss challenge. So most employees and people, and I explained to you, if I'm giving away stuff, I have no reason trying to win it earlier. We had that conversation. But you got people out here that believe they should be getting paid. Pay yourself first. I mean, I get that. But if you're on here raising money to give your followers something, you're only giving them back their money, and I don't support that. Anything from the $60 to the $200, all that shit came from my pocket, and y'all know that. And I have $100 for my 100th supporter. I have a bottle of perfume that I will order online and have that shit shipped directly to you for the 850th supporter. I do giveaways over here, but I don't expect anything back in return. Not even your support. At least 7. She won $60 for being a 750th supporter. I was there, then I fell back down. It's okay. I gave her the $60. Didn't expect anything in return. She did a video thanking Religion Link TV, but she's not in my chat every day. She don't even really come to my chat. I ain't mad at her. I did that because, one, yeah, you're trying to grow your channel and entice people, get people to come your way. You know, that's part of the game as well. Out of the kindness of my heart, though. When you out here talking about you having giveaways and all that, you giving away what? You only giving away stuff so you could get shit in return. Christ says give and don't look for it in return. These motherfuckers get mad at you, stop liking you, you borrow clothes, next thing you know, oh shit, that bitch got my goddamn leather jacket. She mad at me though. I'm gonna get my shit back. Ask anybody. You will. I had somebody on Facebook. I told them I was moving. She was like, what you doing with the clothes? Bitch, I'm about to get me a house and put some bitches in there. Because I got a whole room upstairs. Pocketbooks, hats, clothes, boots. Got 2 layers of closets here. I have another closet. I had 2 closets down here with my outdoor coats or whatever. She was like, what you doing with your clothes? If I don't donate them, I offer them to my daughter. If she don't want them, then I give them away. I never throw anything away. I have a bucket right now, a bag full of clothes, and like just some old dishes and stuff. I've been packing up since April pretty much. So yeah, how you gonna win a goddamn giveaway you giving away? Ain't that some slick Chicago shit right there? Anybody could do this, but I only noticed Fabe do this. So I have a right to speak about it. But when you bring out things that other people don't see, it's the problem. Remember, she said she had a Lexus, the black coat on, she had the key ring. But then remember, she said the dude fighting in the hallway had a Lexus. Now we got a Lexus, two Lexus, same man, different man. We don't know. But I said, wait a minute. Didn't she have a coat on? Now the dude got a white Lexus downstairs. Was it the same Lexus? She had the black coat on. I don't watch her that much, but I try to make shit make sense. Because when she came on talking about, ooh, y'all, they in the hallway arguing. I don't know if the man next door was the same man with the black coat who had the key ring Lexus, and he's the same man that got the white Lexus. But if you're going to be on here playing CSI, Sci-Fi, and all this shit, you don't think other people sitting back with a little bit of CSI New York in them? Shit. Bitch, I'm trying to tell you. I don't watch people. Y'all watch for the seduction. I listen to what people saying. How you gonna pull out a police report on VS and Crystal Stalker right at your goddamn door, posing more of a threat to you and your daughter than VS is? I ain't hold no grudge with Fabe. She told me kiss her ass. I called her Jezebel. That's where y'all got that shit from. Because my following only had 2 people in my chat. They didn't go out saying, ooh, she religiously called her Jezebel. They went in other content creators calling her that, and then other content creators started calling her that. But I don't take credit for that shit. I was the first one to call her that shit. She was the first one to say, oh, amazing. Or I was saying amazing, hey, y'all, before Tracy got on here. Amazing is one of my favorite words. Wearing chokers, one of my favorite things to do. You think these people don't watch me? All of a sudden, Fabe got a fucking choker on. I'm saying over here saying she following me, she watching me? No. But if you say amazing, or if you say bitches want to be like me, ooh, they watching me, they want to be like me. A lot of shit I say over here that they saying y'all don't even know. Alright, it's a lot of shit, yo. A lot of shit. But one thing I say, you don't gotta like me, but you will respect me. And that's something you content creators don't make the supporters do. And that's something the supporters don't make the content creators do. Half of y'all didn't get on here for this bullshit. They morphed and warped and changed into somebody else. And y'all keep going along to get along. You're afraid if you leave the content supporter, you ain't gonna have nowhere else to go. And the content creator afraid if they hurt your feelings, you ain't gonna feed them, follow them, and support them no more. So y'all stuck. But like I told my friend today, I'd rather buy my own battery jumper so I don't gotta deal with your bullshit, buddy. He laughed. You know I'm right. But when you gotta put up with people bullshit and you're afraid to stand on your own 2 feet, usually this is how people start to control you. And fear start to settle in. Thank you to the 3 people watching. It's real around here. Y'all can go back and say whatever. This is commentary. When the last time y'all had commentary like this? All the yelling and screaming and cursing and hollering. Who in the hell get away with that? Where we do that at? All right, so wrapping up, Brianna. I don't want to tear. It's been 3 hours. Sorry, guys. All right, so some people need the chat for other reasons. I need the chat to engage in conversation about the topic. Let me go back and see why I said that. She said when you're on the panel, you forget the chat is there, and I do not get caught up. That's what I mean. Like, okay, sometimes you forget the chat. I'm here looking. And like Beautiful Alien said, there was a time on YouTube I don't think there was ever a chat. How did you guys manage then? Now, I know one thing Nick Mena says, you have to engage the chat. I could put a question in the chat. Can you answer the question while I'm here talking? That's engagement. I can send you to another website to look at a piece of information that I have researched. You willing to do that? How much engagement? I got to do all the work while you just sit there and vie for my attention in the chat? But that's what I see happen. I can engage y'all. You got to want to be engaged. I told you, if I got to show you my ass, have sex with you, milk you out your money, degrade you, use you, lie to you, deceive you with the word of God like so many people on these YouTube streets have. I don't want to be your friend. I don't want you to follow me. I don't want to be a part of you, and I don't want you to be a part of me, because that's a wicked, nasty ass person out in this world. Anybody doing this kind of shit to you. Shit, y'all want to have a good time? Ask VOV girl. She was in my chat earlier. I used to get on here, play my reggae music that I have a whole broken down computer with my old reggae music that YouTube lets me play. And I used to sit there and have pajama parties. Now, I heard Bama Girl Rebel suggested a pajama party. They are actually fun, Rebel. I used to do it several times. That's how I built my channel. I ain't get on here thinking I was Joyce Myers and put on all this TDT. No, bitch, we gonna sit here and talk. All that hoop hollering, you don't understand shit. And one thing the Bible says, he don't want nobody confused. And the church has confused a lot of people. I ain't here for that. I'm tired of being confused. Tired of you being confused. You're either going to be friends with these content creators, you're going to follow them, you're going to support them, you're going to feed them, you're going to let them run their chat the way they want to run it, or you're going to find something else to fucking do with your life. Because for you to get on YouTube and make somebody's life a living hell is wrong. Whether you're a content creator or a supporter. These people, whether they're fighting or not, I'm sure people get on here with the best intentions. Sometimes it ain't always right, but it's their intention. And who are we to try to sabotage what they got going on? Because eventually God gonna deal with the wickedness. See, you can't fight evil with evil. That's why I won't come on here and respond the way they are. But I heard Fabe say the other day, she gonna make somebody do something they never did before, do shit they never did on YouTube before. But that wasn't directed to me. I think it was to somebody else, but it could be directed to all of us. You got people who sit behind the scenes and figure out how they could fucking poke the bear and get you off your throne. What you gonna do about it? And I still ain't smoked my cigarette yet 3 hours later. I have self-control, but I'm about to light this bitch up now because I'm almost done. Told you, I'm very respectful. Do I talk like this in public? No, I don't use as much profanity, but I'm me. Do I always say things politically correct? No, but I say that shit. Now what? I said it, now what? Go check that collection out over there on teesprings.com. You say a lot of shit, right? Go over there and get you a mug or a t-shirt. I said it. And bite your lip while you're saying it. And then when you say, now what? You flip the cup around, be like, nah. Fuck out of here. I said it, now what? I said everything I just said. Now what's the repercussions? People going to be in their feelings. People going to try to come at me. I have choices. I respond. I give my energy who I want to give my energy to. That's why you didn't see me comment on all the bullshit that goes down on YouTube. Every time something go down, somebody made a video. Oh, so-and-so said so-and-so about somebody. Who give a fuck? You been telling me you got time to sit up here and worry about really what somebody else is doing? I mean, it's like, come on, y'all. So what else did Bree say? Brianna, thank you for this commentary. I am so glad that I ran into you today. She said all this came about because she said y'all are not her friend, her best friend. I've been saying that since I've been on here. I don't have best friends. I didn't come here to be your friend. Christ didn't come into the world to be your friend. He came in to give you life more abundantly. I just came to be a breath of fresh air. I just came to share my personal testimonies. I just came to share the personal testimony of Christ. Same thing with Facebook. They mad because I don't engage with them in the bullshit. I say my posts, I get on, I get off until I feel like I don't have 500 friends over there. I got 700 plus, but I just went down. I had 50 waiting. I deleted them all because some of the faces, some of the requests are already my friends. So if that ain't the devil trying to befriend me to hurt me, I don't know what is. So if you don't get accepted on Facebook, fault the people who make it fucking hard for you to follow people. I did have my IG private, but how am I going to reach people when my shit is private? You can follow me, but you may not get a DM. And I'm kind of stuck on myself. I think I'm a bad bitch in a sense. I'm not opening myself up to people like that. But when it comes to social media, you have to be a public figure. You have to want people to follow you. I'm learning. I always say, don't follow me, follow Christ. But people made like a lipstick. Corey Smith, you know you got blocked. Over here on Facebook, on YouTube, woman of God. Ooh, I like them nail polish. Ooh, those lips. Ooh. On Facebook, send me a naked fucking DM, bitch. Unwarranted, unwanted, unsexual preferences. You getting blocked, yo. I'm pretty okay with who I want to sleep with. I know me. No, I'm sorry, y'all. Some people are that fucking desperate. You respond to those emails. You respond to those messages. You out here looking at other people's body parts. And they out here showing it because they know they can get a following with a big 9-inch peen like goddamn Rico. You think people really following Rico because he's drunk and got good content? No, he showed that big ass peen over there and got a whole lot of people following him. But if he take that peen away, I bet you his following will go. If some content creators didn't come on here seducing you on camera, I bet you their following would go. And see, you got so many content creators doing this in the beef and drama sector, y'all feel it's the norm. And it's when somebody just want to come by and be like, ooh, I'm on lunch break. Let's kick it, girls. How y'all doing? Let's have a little afternoon delight. Let's have the breakfast lounge. Let's do this, that, and the third. Let's just be girl pals on YouTube. It's not enough for y'all. It's not enough for y'all. Sorry. So she said, numbers matter. Numbers make you win. I'm asking you, do numbers make you win? Everybody that got 1,000 people in their chat or as subscribers, are they winning? They fucking miserable as hell. They can't sleep at night. They worrying about who gonna beef with them next, who got the next beef, who they got. Fuck is they winning at when CPS is being called? Who the fuck winning when they call the police? I ain't never seen nobody win a gunfight calling the goddamn police. But y'all winning. How are they winning, y'all? Could somebody please tell me how these people are winning? In the numbers of YouTube, Yuta Essentials never showed her face, never had a beef with nobody. I'm sure there's other DIY people probably came at her. She just got 1 million subscribers. She's a black chick. She's not involved in beef and drama. Impressive. Almost 800, if not 800,000 followers. Never showed her face. I believe she never went live, and I believe all she do is uploads. Her content is banging, yes. She ain't never show her face. She's a black woman. She's successful on YouTube. So it's all who you depend to follow and who you choose to follow on these YouTube streets. I could vibe with y'all like I do my family and friends. Bitch, if you got drugs on you, you ain't getting in my fucking car. If you know you going someplace I don't fucking go, I'm not giving you a ride. If you out here talking about people, kids, I don't give a fuck who kids it is. I got grandkids. I have children myself. And like I told y'all last week, some parents don't give a damn how old their children is. Mine's 27. When VS took an innocent link and put in her chat. I'm going to talk to you for 10 hours and tell you how much you and my daughter have in common when it comes to me. I'm not going to fight with you people. And y'all hate when somebody different, somebody unique. A lot of people on YouTube want what I got. Don't nobody want to be like y'all. A lot of people want to have power, love, and sound mind. They may have power because they throw their weight around like the police on these YouTube streets. They may have love, but they don't have power and a sound mind. They may have sound mind, but they ain't getting no love and ain't got no real power. I promise y'all, I'm almost done here. I'm almost done. So do numbers matter when it comes to how many times you've been disrespected on this street? Does numbers matter when it comes to how many times you've been depressed? How many times your community been oppressed? How many times you've been abused? Do these numbers matter to you? That's the shit we want to hear about. That's the shit we want to help each other with. Because ain't none of y'all, VS is the only one. A little shade of love sent people over here my way. I'm sure other people did too, and if I'm missing you, I apologize. But outrightly, I know VS did. I know a little shade of love did. She says she's kind of plain over there. Her intro is my spiritual ears. That's simple. I mean, that's what I do over here. She even told me in the email, a little shade of love. This is when Fabe did Black History on Moses. Oracle, Miss Oracle, Olivia, she came back and kind of debunked it a little bit, threw a little shade, added some things to it. A little shade of love hit me up and said, can you please do Blacks in the Bible? Because I don't trust nobody with my soul but you. And she over in Fabe chat. Not to say she ain't got no business being over there, but she trusting Fabe with her soul spiritually. It's okay. I never got mad at a shade of love. And I never did the video because you're not going to bait me into two people beefs. We all knew when Olivia did that backup black video on the Bible, she was debunking the hell out of Fabe over there. And then to ask me to come in and do a video behind them too. Oh, the buck stops here, baby. I pick and choose my battles wisely. And I've already did videos on Ham. I've already did videos on Moses. I already did videos on Zipporah. Every time we talk about something over here, you better believe you're going to learn something about God in the midst of it, okay? I don't have to play those games. That's what God means using discernment to the three people watching. That's what discernment is. Now, if Fabe hadn't did her Black History, if Olivia didn't come back and debunk it a little something, and she asked me to do that video, I would have believed it was more serious then. I'd have been like, hell yeah, somebody asking me to do content. But on the heels of two other content creators doing it who really had beef and you know it was brewing up to something, the fuck I'm going to get involved with that for? I like Fabe, even though she told me kiss her ass. And I like Olivia. I'm not getting, that's their beef. How the fuck you gonna be beefing and drama one day and then all of a sudden Black Lives Matter in the Bible? No, this shit is real all day, every day until you get your ass out the beef and drama sector. We do this all day, every day. And have a little fun and kiki along the way. They kikiing and beefing and then they throw a little God in there, a little history, and you people run with this shit. You people eat this shit up. I'm like, I can't believe what I see. So anyway, basically, that's it. Numbers. Oh, so I said you could win in numbers, but you damn sure clearly can be losing in life, okay? To me, it looked like I'm not winning. But I tell you what, personally, on a personal level, I've overcame a lot. I did away with a lot. I got blessed with a lot. I bless people with a lot. And God tells me my latter years are greater than my former. So I still have a lot to look forward to. What I have amassed in this world, education, jobs, vehicles, because I have 4 vehicles at one time. So having 2 vehicles is nothing to me right now. For some of y'all got on YouTube like Wiley just to get 1 vehicle. It's okay. I wish I could say somebody bought me a vehicle on YouTube, but they didn't. And I didn't get on here for that. I stayed true to who I am. I got on here and told y'all I want to get monetized so Google AdSense could put video ads on my videos and I could try to raise me $8,000 to get my nursing agency up and running. I have all the paperwork. I have the bank account. I have everything lined up. I just don't want to take out a loan. Not because my credit score is that's a video to come up, because it's not bad. I told my daughter I thought the shit was 3 or like the 3 people in the chat. It ain't that bad. But I'm even working on that. Tell some of your content creators to pull their credit scores, any loans, any judgments, anything. Let's do this. Let's do this and see who better than who. That's how you judge a person, by the character of their fucking heart, okay? And some content creators, some people just ain't got no good fucking heart. You can win in numbers. You can have all the numbers in the world, look like you growing, but you steady falling apart inside. You can have little numbers. Look, oh shit, ain't nobody following her. But you don't know what happens when I go outside my door. You don't know what happens on my phone. You don't know what happens on other platforms and stuff like that. You don't know how happy I really am. You just don't know. All right, so basically, don't put pressure on me to be like other content creators when most of them are oppressed or oppressing you. Most people on here are following the demonetized. God says you can't love me and mammon. They love money more than they love God. If they love God, they wouldn't be doing some of the things they out here doing to get the money. Does that make sense? I'm a salesperson, and one thing we try to do, unlike with God, is persuasion. Like God, it's persuasion. It's nothing forced. We call your house. We try to get you to like buy a subscription to a newspaper, mortgage, whatever, lower mortgage rates, because I did refinancing before. Whatever it is, and the thing that you have to do with your words. Ain't nobody throwing their body around. Ain't nobody throwing their weight around. Ain't nobody throwing sex around, money around. Does this not make sense? You put questions out there. And you don't leave open-ended questions. You ask the question, doesn't that make sense? Wouldn't this be right for you and your family? Isn't this the plan you want to go for? Wouldn't this fit your budget? Does this make sense, people? Is all I'm asking. Don't expect me to be like other content creators. The more I decide to come on these YouTube streets doing whatever, trying to engage with people, however, don't expect me to be. And I done missed my appointment. She missed last night. This lady was supposed to meet me. She closed on this house at June 30th, right? I met her. I went to the house last night. She was at another piece of property showing it. Got me confused with somebody else and was like, oh, I know who you are. And I was supposed to call her at 4:30 to meet her today. I'll call her when I get off the phone. Probably have to meet with her tomorrow. But this was important. Okay. Told you I'm not pressed. I'm going to find me a decent place. I think it's important for my grandchildren to have a backyard. I don't like them cooped up in any room. The house is summertime. I like being outside. I know where I live, a lot of people sit on the front. They grill. They pop up these tents. I'm always in the back of the house. I'm a country girl by nature. I love the grass. As long as it don't go up above my ankles, I'm good with it. I like hiking. I like camping. I like all that shit. With a little reservation, because I don't like snakes. I had a snake run over my Dr. Scholl's shoes when I was in 7th grade. And I left that shoe by Oakdale where we used to go swimming and fishing. And my mother whooped my ass. It was a brand new Dr. Scholl cloud. I'm not putting that shoe back on and a snake went through it. Are you kidding me? And I ain't never really cared for snakes anyway because I got a whooping over a snake. So if the Egyptians say the snake is what we're supposed to be worshiping, they love the snake. So don't the Romans. And they say that the snake is what caused Christians to sin in the garden. I don't like the fucking snake. The snake made me get my ass whooped. So if that whole story about the garden is not true and we supposed to be worshiping a snake, God forgive me, but I don't even fucking I don't even want to dance like a snake, and I could do that R. Kelly shit so good, but no snakes, no me. So people, favoritism, I see it a lot on YouTube. Should supporters expect to be best friends, and if so, why? Why do you expect to come on here? Are you best friends with Wendy Williams? See, it don't go that high, right? Somehow content creators got brought down here, but we're just like people like Wendy Williams. We're like Oprah's. We just don't have their status. But I think a lot of us got on here to be not above people, but to be the leader. Like, look, guys, I got some good content. I know about the Bible. I know what these motherfuckers did in the world. I know why racism exists, according to Deuteronomy 7:6. To my supporters, I never told y'all where to go, who chat to go in, who to be friends with. Some of y'all got memberships on other people's platforms. Come to my channel and don't donate me a dime. I don't say nothing about that. I'm happy you're here. Just be careful out there, because if you happen to come in my chat, I speak to you, don't speak to you. I don't tell y'all where to go. I can start to develop relationships with people on here if I want to. You guys can't get jealous. Other people came on here being themselves, being 100 with me, keeping it real when everybody else is live and I'm the only one sitting over here. They come over here. They might have 2 devices going on watching both of us, but they never leave me hanging. So, what else do I have here, guys? I think that's it. I think I took some pretty good notes. Yeah, I went 3 hours, but like I said, we had a lot to cover. Wasn't no yelling, no screaming. Wasn't no talking about nobody. I made a couple of jokes. I thought I was hilarious and humorous. But no hard feelings, no love lost, none of that here, people. Alright, so let me make sure. Yep, we got everything out the way. I'm not going to reiterate anything. You guys go back and watch the replay. Now, let me see if there's any people in the chat that I need to address that I didn't. Beautiful alien. Thank you, sis. So you guys know, I'm trying to, I studied triple Reddits. I said, how the fuck did he get that activator to come up? No. Oh, shine your light, oh so bright. I'm good at this shit, y'all. It takes me a moment, but I'm good at this shit. I was meant to be a content creator. I thought I'd just get on here, meet 1,000 people. You know, Chartice Wells. You know, the lady do the 777s. I watch her a couple times. She ended up in the hospital. She sits over there. Japan was her name. She was a beautiful brown-skinned, light-skinned woman. And she talks about the devil. I don't know why I'm sharing this, but she talks about the devil coming at her a lot. I've seen the change in this woman. I've seen the persecution in the spirit. She tells you about God. I support her. One day, The police was trying to attack her. She videotaped. She do it all. When I say she videotaped everything, and I just happened to be strolling over there to see what was up. They had pepper sprayed her or did some shit, took her to a hotel out in Vegas. I got on that goddamn phone. I called Vegas Hospital because nobody in her chat knew what happened to her. I was able to find her in the hospital. They told me she was there. They told me she was safe. And I went back to the chat and told them. I don't know why I'm sharing this with y'all, but I think somebody need to hear this. And I was able to help that girl. Like, she don't know me from Adam. She never spoke to me. I mean, she spoke to me like going in her chat, originally. That's what I think we all do. I think we all try to acknowledge people. This woman don't pay me. I'll go and say, hey, Shah, what's up? Hey, chat, what's up? Hey, Japan, how y'all doing? We all on the Shalom. We all on the Hebrew Israelites. We all on 777. Fuck sixes. Unless I believe in the carbon 666, a particle of a man. I do. We carbon. But when it comes to spirituality and what we learned through Christianity, fuck them sixes. It's about the sevens. New beginnings, completion. 7 is completion. 8 is new beginnings. 6 is the crucifixion. You're trying to crucify your ass out here with the sixes. So I don't know where that came from. I'm just trying to show y'all that people don't acknowledge me, no matter what they know I do for them. And I'm sure the people in their chat remember, I didn't go under no troll name. Religion Link TV did this. Not because I wanted people to follow me and, ooh, that woman was being fucking pepper sprayed right on camera. I'm like, God damn, how could I was like, wait. She's in Las Vegas. Oh my God. And I just got on the phone, used my house phone, my cell phone. I was calling numbers. I was like, these people was worried in her chat, and nobody really thought about calling out there to see what happened. But your girl did, you know what I'm saying? And that's the only time I believe I went off YouTube to do anything for anybody like that. I was like, I just didn't want to see her. She don't always acknowledge me. She never came to my chat, and I don't even think she remembers me at this time. This happened less than a year ago, sometime last year maybe. So guys, it's all, I don't know. How do you be friends on YouTube? Should you be friends with people who feed you, follow you, and support you? Y'all fed a lot of people. Y'all supported a lot of people, and you fed, support, follow a lot of people. Are they your best friend? Did you do all of this thinking the content creator was going to be your best friend? Because I know y'all throw money around like it ain't shit. I gave VS $3 one night. My last $3 in my fucking account. I couldn't believe it. James Caldwell, while he was having a women's empowerment, James Caldwell, some other gay man, all the gay people was calling in Wiley's show because Wiley was supporting women empowerment. And I'm going to just tell y'all this and I'm going to leave. She caught a big fish when James Caldwell came down into Wiley's chat that day with that in women's empowerment. Him and Wiley was going back and forth. I said, I'll be damned. VS know what the fuck she doing out here. VS got a man with 30,000 subscribers to come down in the Wiley's chat with this women's empowerment shit. They was beefing and going back and forth. Shout out to you, James. I've been following your cleanups and all of that and some other stuff on your channel. How you doing? How you doing? But you and Wiley was cutting up on that channel. Nothing can never go right when it comes to anything. Everything has been a hoax. Everything has been for personal gain or this whole women's empowerment. Of course, that was against gay men and Sean. The way I saw it, VS, I said it too. I ain't supporting no women's empowerment if it's against gay men. If we supporting women, I'm here for it. But ain't nobody making all these videos, and I told y'all crazy. Y'all do the damnedest thing. But anyway, the next night, I believe it was, or later on that night, because you know how when one do a live, the other one will go right behind him. So I had $3 in my account. I said, ooh, I ain't never super chat nobody. VS hooked a big fish. Pearl Sugarbaker was over there on Wiley damn chat. I said, oh shit, Pearl Sugarbaker be talking that shit, y'all. She know that. Well, where the hell is Pearl Sugarbaker at? Ain't she supposed to be Rico's alleged grandmother? And wasn't she the one who tried to encourage him to hook up with Wiley? Where the hell is she at? I pray she's still alive. She need to come get her grandson. Everybody trying to be his mama out here. He need Pearl Sugarbaker back. She used to stay in Rico ass, right? Anyway, Pearl Sugarbaker came on Wiley live. I said, oh, that's $2 right there. And I said, just for women's empowerment. Now, at this point, VS was acknowledging everybody money. $1.99, 99, $29.99. Them $3 went up. It said, you caught a big fish, Pearl Sugarbaker, and fucking women's empowerment. $1 a piece, right? Did I have to ignore my goddamn $3? Did I get fucking mad at VS? Did I go doxer? Did I go fucking bug? Fuck out of here. I ignored that shit. I mentioned it in some videos throughout. But I was like, what the fuck? Ain't nobody. I'll never do it again. See, I didn't just throw my money around and say, ooh, VS, you're pretty. Ooh, VS, I want to sleep with you. Ooh, VS, meet and greet. No, bitch. You caught James Colwell, a big fish. You brought him down to have an engagement with women and gay men because her and Sean was going at it, and that's what it was all about. But I was looking at it like, ooh, we finally get to have this opportunity to talk to gay men, straight women. But she's not straight, so how that would ever happen, I don't know. But straight women want to know, what is the fascination? James, please, let's have this conversation. I don't have a problem with you, but I would really like to know why a man like T.S. Madison would keep titties on the top and peen on the bottom. Profess, and T.S., I rocks with you. Come over and let us understand. Because I got a t-shirt coming out. It says sis, not sus to you. So I don't fall into that. Neek at night went ballistic and Wiley out here got there wiping his eyes with socks and shit because she over there crying, wiping her eyes with socks. I watched this shit, y'all. I fucking watched this shit in my Dave Chappelle voice. But she caught a big fish. Who else to better have a conversation with than James Colwell? So she thought she hurt me by ignoring my money. My money, good fucking money, y'all. The Bible says be careful where you plant your money. There's good soil out here, and obviously there's bad soil. There's content creators out here who's going to appreciate my money if I ever donate again to somebody. That's why I say I fall back. Y'all think I'm just over here. No, I've had experiences. I just handle my shit differently. So you're going to have good soil and bad soil in life to the 5 people watching. Be careful who you plant your money into. Because like VS said, if you ain't feeding her, fucking her, financing her, $3 wasn't enough. Even as a content creator, just to say, oh, wow, that was my first donation. First time using Super Chat. Can you see how fucked up I could be if I was one of y'all like this, bitch? My last $3? VS, bitch, get on this camera. Who the fuck, what, but the bitch? Almost a year and some change later, I'm still on YouTube with the opportunity to donate to anybody I fucking want to. But VS is not because of the choices she made. See, that's fucked up. That's why I want to do this video called Drowning in the Tsunami, because that's one thing I didn't do on these YouTube streets. I'm still here. My head's still afloat, y'all. Still here. I'm about to go ahead and end it. Did I show y'all what I could do though? See, I studied triple red X. Wow, fucking Tracy be over there arguing with Vela Breaker. Deanna Irvin jump on that bitch. Miss Pizarro, I would love to interview you and have you sit for one night, Miss Pizarro. I can't do 30 nights of that shit. But Miss Pizarro, you make good content one night, baby. Come on over here. I studied while y'all watching all this shit. I said, what the fuck is triple? What is Brianna Simone doing? Oh, See, you got some badass content creators out here that can't even fucking edit. They on YouTube and they can't even edit. All right. I said, no. I said, so when I do go live, when I do start to trust people to come on my panel, gonna be ringing the doorbell, knocking on my door, waiting until I let you on the live. I'm gonna be like, hello, who is it? Who is it? Hold your goddamn horses. I'll be like, cause y'all be rushing motherfuckers to get on that panel. I'll be like, what the fuck is going on? Have some patience, damn it. And then, for those of y'all who don't want to have patience, oh shit, I can't get that out. It say, I ain't bothered. It says, I ain't bothered. And I'm just showing y'all shit that I can do over here. Because your content creators can't do this shit. Not all of them. Because everybody ain't on here to be a content creator. Some people on here to be a bullshitter. But I be peeking through the blinds. I be up close and personal. And guys, I said what I said, you know. I know what editing is now. I get it. And when I start to have these lives, people come in my chat acting the hell up. I can tell them to have several fucking seats. You know what I'm saying? Just sit down. Leave me alone. If I ever watch another battle royal like I did this morning between Tracy and Bella Breaker, Lord, I'm gonna be front seat like, bitch. I'm serious, y'all. I'm dead serious. This shit is crazy. But I've learned it. Y'all. I understand it. All right. Again, I have cover-ups. I have overlays. We sipping on tea. I understand it now, guys. These are just some of the things I have in my collection. Like, really? And then again, you want to cuss somebody out? Shut the fuck up. That's cute, right? They got really, bro. I'm just saying. Wait, but what? You know what? I even got this one right here. Beware. Lies, and more lies. Next exit. I'm kicking you the fuck off the train. I got a channel right now called Port Authority Pull-Up Panel. And I want to go over there so bad, but you come over there with that bullshit, I'm kicking you off. I don't want the lies. I don't want the lies. Peace, Goddess in chat. Shout out to you, Redbone Goddess TV. How are you? Welcome, sis. Welcome. Long time no see. I have some people that rock with me. I mean, they come and go. I don't put no stipulations on any of you. Nobody. I just ask you to respect what God and I have been doing. Mainly me. God gave us the tools and we have to apply them. I've been doing a lot of work around here, y'all. I've been doing a lot of work around here. Sometimes, I mean, it's receivable and sometimes it's not. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. It's been a pretty good live. Oh, hell yeah. Almost 4 hours, but it's a lot of content in it, people. I finally came from behind the blinds and I'm no longer peeking out the window. I actually got on my platform and talked to you guys, okay? I actually engaged with the chat, looked you in your eye and told you what I'm feeling over here. Now, I got a couple more designs for t-shirts. I am going to do one tonight that if you call me sis or sis, I know I'm a real biological woman, but I'm going to have a t-shirt that says sis to you, not sis. Okay, I don't know. We just got to speak back to people respectfully. How respectful can you be? Sometimes you need to just come off the porch swinging a little bit, but not rudely and disrespectful. So I'm here. I've been speaking out against this shit since my first video. I've been trying to do it respectfully. Oh, I've been trying to just do it, period, shit. But like my supporters showed me this morning, it's hard for me not to do it without people in my chat. So I'm not here to offend everybody. But I damn sure wish the 700 and say 30 people would wake up and come alive on my channel. I would have been to 1K if my supporters believe in me more and begin to go out and speak on my behalf, share me, and all that other stuff. So with that being said, we're about to end it here, guys. You've been great. I appreciate you. Thanks for letting me hold your attention. And with that being said, stopping by my channel, I appreciate it. You're watching Religion Link TV. And guys, we sip all the TV can with no shade, talking everything up to Yahweh. Why? Who else should you be talking to in these last days? Hey guys, subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Please hit the post notification bell so you're notified when I go live, upload, and or premiere. Please thumbs up this video. Don't forget to click the bell. Follow me at IG and YouTube at Religion Link TV, and also Facebook, DrewLMurray.com for all your spirituality needs. Don't forget giveaways and or donations are accepted on this channel, and my spiritual ears stay. Oh, shine your light, oh so bright, 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 bright. Oh, shine your light, oh so bright, 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 bright. You ain't know I can write music, right? You ain't know I'm musically inclined over here, right? There's a lot of things you people don't know about me. I wonder why, but you know a whole lot about everybody else. It's not like I've been keeping secrets. It's not like I've been not willing to share anything. That's just how it is. Some people, content creators, have the need for everybody to know who they are, what they're about, how they like their sexual positions, if they like animals, dogs, cats, and rats, and all this other shit. And then you have some of us over here, hey, you know nothing about. Why is that? And who would you choose to be best friends with? Content creators who respect you as supporters and want to see the best for you, or content creators who want the worst for you and only want to come up off of you, and only life they have is the fact that you follow them, but they can't be friends with everybody. So who are you going to choose to be friends with? And why should you be friends with these people? Bless Watkins, you over there on YouTube? All right, I'm about to get off, y'all, because contrary to popular belief, I do watch y'all. Unlike y'all, y'all don't watch me. I mean, my supporters do. A few of y'all do. That's how y'all know what I be wearing and what to go out and get and what to put on next and what to say next. And y'all know some things over here is trending, very trending. But because your platform is bigger and they see you do it or say it, they think it's you who did it first. I ain't hating on nobody. Thank you for letting me talk. 3 people. Shout out to you. It's a comment. And I'm going to get out of here, guys. This has been like another great live. Nuri, 2 in a row. Hey. Hello, Drew. You just woke up. Welcome. How was work, sis? You still on? I'm about to get off right now. Yes, I did it. It's been about 3 hours and 40 minutes. Nori, you gotta go watch. It's filled with a lot of content. It's not God, all God. I went through a gamut of 5 sheets here. I took really good notes, gave really good commentary. Had other people like Bless Watkins come over in my chat today. So it's about to break for me, guys. Whatever is meant for me to be on these YouTube streets, I feel it's coming. I don't say it's my time because no man know the hour, the day nor the hour, right? But I feel people ready to receive me. Good or bad, people are just ready to receive me, okay? And with that being said, y'all have a good day. Nori, I'm about to take a nap now. I'm about to call this lady and see if I can get scheduled for this house showing. I might just leave it till tomorrow. Don't forget, guys, Saturday I'm going to get tested for COVID because I have to have a procedure a week from today, and I will be doing that on footage. I'm gonna, delete my footage, go buy a camera. I'm gonna have enough storage to be able to take some footage for that. Just stay tuned. Got a lot of good things coming up on this channel, and I want to include you in it. I mean, unfortunately, I don't do what you see other content creators do for the most part. And if I do it, I do have a lot more class about myself. I'm a lot more. I got a word called Swaggle. I have a t-shirt. Y'all know how y'all got swag? I have Swaggle over here. Y'all know how y'all lit? CJ So Cool says Fuego. And I was like, you know what? I'm Swaggle. It's so much that y'all don't know about me. Like, I'm going to start making... Man, with that being said, I'll talk to y'all later. So I'm just saying we're going to end with you. Oh, Redbone, I'm sorry. Have a blessed night, God. It's you as well. We got Nori. I was working when I got done. I was listening while laying on the couch. Girl, I'm about to knock you out. Come back later on around 9 o'clock. We'll talk some more. No, I'm only joking. And if I did 3-hour lives, I'm going to keep them to an hour so you guys aren't consumed because 3 hours is a lot. But Nori, you know I never really talk like this. I just get on and talk about God. So it's important, excuse me, because I've done it before. I've seen things go on YouTube and gave commentary about it respectfully. But that's a niche I don't see people doing. The news is so biased, whether it's Tracy or Fabe or whoever else, because they got hatred in their heart for the people they're talking about. You really can't get good news. You get it delivered, with a lot of entertainment. But really, the news is biased and personal opinion on top of hatred and vitriol for the person they're talking about sometimes. So it's good just to, all right, Brianna said people are mad. People are, freaking upset because of best friends. Well, let's talk about best friends. And that's what we did today. Hopefully you guys got best friends in your lives. On Facebook the other day, we were talking about, do you have a friend 20 years old or not? I have several. And just like I said on Facebook, we just ain't vibing right now. Sometimes you go through life. Sometimes they get a little attitude because when I go on Facebook, I don't know what the freak it is. I may like somebody comment and ignore all the rest of it. I don't know, but these so-called friends, they know who they are. We're just not vibing right now. We all have somebody in our life we've been friends with or best friends with. One of my best friends, she's in a wheelchair right now, and multiple sclerosis, I think, caught her a couple of years ago. One is out in Texas. My cousin, she just was here visiting me not too long ago. She got mad at me because I'm going to work, leaving her here. She just got put out of her sister's house up in upstate New York. I'm trying to be nice. I bring her here. I go to work. She want to bring niggas up in my house. Bitch, if I ain't got niggas up in my house and I'm trying to let you hang out here, I came home one night from work. She down a damn block. My door open. I was like, yo, our cousin or not, I'm taking you out of here. You can't stay. Putting me in jeopardy like that. I don't know these men. Some family and friends just ain't there yet. And you love them, you like them, but don't let them bring you down. She could stay mad because she knows she was dead wrong. So I have a lot of people. We just ain't vibing right now. Just like with YouTube. Been out here almost 3 years. We haven't been vibing. The ice is about to break. We're about to bring some content on these streets like never before. As you can see, I'm not afraid to talk to people or talk about things. Mona Simone said you can talk about her all day long if you do it respectfully. And I agree. If we do this shit respectfully, why the hell we got all these wars and beefing and stuff? It says you missed your appointment viewing. I'm gonna call her right now. I'm going, Nori. Absolutely. You paying attention. Thank you. In the last comment, no, I had a rough night. All right, so if we don't hook up later on today, maybe tomorrow, I'll probably do a couple of uploads just to keep you in the loop with other content. With that being said, thank you guys. I appreciate you. Have a great day and God bless. Let me see. I don't need to play anything else to exit. I'm just going to say bye. Thank you guys. Oh, wait. I always forget to do this. Thank you. I could say thank you, then I try to type it in the chat after the chat is over. Let me say thank you. All right. Thank you guys. Now I'm going to end it because my name is Religion Wink TV and my spiritual ear. How many people say their spiritual ear ring, right? How many people you know? I'm going to tell you, all of us, God is really trying to use all of us to communicate on his behalf. But there's only a few messengers in this world that convey every word that God gives them, whether it seems harsh or however it is. But, oh no, that was nice of you to extend a helpful hand. But some take advantage, unfortunately. Absolutely. Thank you. You're welcome, Drew. Thank you, Nuri. Thank you to the other 3 people in the chat. I appreciate you guys. Like I said, ain't nothing going on here no different than the first upload. I was like, Happy Kwanzaa, Merry Christmas, and what the other hell I said, Yom Kippur or some shit. I was like, I like people, but God, don't get it twisted. God bless y'all all. Happy holidays, whatever the hell you serve. I don't give a damn. You know, the Bible says honor the brotherhood, men this, but you don't honor people who oppress you, and you don't honor people who hurt you. And I had to learn that since really being on YouTube, because I was one of those, love everybody, Jesus love you. And as I started doing my commentary on YouTube, I want to get on here and tell you why Jesus love you. Go to church. But I can't fight the spirit or vex the spirit in me when God said, you better get on here and tell them, don't do Jesus, because this do Jesus that everybody been doing let you do any damn thing you want to do, and he keep you from me. I said, oh really, God? That's where we going? That's what you want me to tell these people? I kind of knew it already back in 2014, but again, the sake Christianity is what won the world. Tell everybody Jesus love them. Tell everybody he's coming back to save them, especially the people in slavery. And this is why our community is the way it is. And I can't sit back, whether I have 2 followings or 2 million, and say nothing. Shalom, everybody. Good night. Thank you, guys. Thank you to the 4 people. Please watch the replay. There's nothing, I can't even say it, y'all. Thank you.